Hey.
Any stupid cold open shit?
What?
That's when you make a joke and then you just cut right into the podcast. Podcast terms.
Man.
Well, that'll be our cold open.
Give me.
Seguí corriendo para cuando me tocó auxilio como cura.
I didn't go to school for podcasting, man.
I guess a crack. The first crack.
Yeah,
first.
We'll start with that.
Well, should we
Cheers.
start off with a new member? Eric's looking a little different.
I know, right? Fuck.
Eric went to the Navy for 13 years.
Hey.
Came back all tatted up.
Too many tats.
Cheers. So today we're doing a very rare Friday episode, which means
Very Friday.
we have a cuck on the couch who's just gonna sit there while everyone just gets fucked.
He's our protector.
Yeah, he's our protector. He's
Security
strapped up.
Don't look at him for too long.
Call him Glockbuster.
Carrying the glong.
Dude, I got Glockbuster beside me, bro.
Glockbuster.
Glongbuster.
Yo, is that Glockbuster?
New merch coming soon, Glockbuster.
Glogbuster.
Shit. Oh yeah, so this is what I brought downstairs and Bruno got all, so. Anyways, fuck. Welcome back to episode 12.
12?
Episode 12 of the
it is.
Shitpost HQ podcast. Today I went out and I bought, it's called the Die Box.
Well, let's introduce everyone. Who do we have here?
Oh yeah. We got the boys, and then we got a guy by the name of Wizzy Whizzler.
Wizzy Twizzler.
Schmizzy Schmizzy. His name is Wyatt,
I'm
folks.
Wyatt, yeah.
Wyatt. Then we got-
Longbuster beside me. He doesn't talk, so he's just here to look cool.
All right, so
Did you buy this?
yeah, everyone gets their own little shots.
Oh, it's a shot. Oh, it's a drink. Oh,
So this is called the Die Box. I don't know what
The die
fuck it
box.
is.
Can you grab me one?
This episode sponsored by the Die
Holy, this is a glass bottle.
Fake. Everyone gets one of these.
Nice.
I don't know what. I think it's a.
I'm not ready
Nordic,
to drink
I
this. What is this?
I'm trying to read the ingredients. It just says if you're pregnant, don't drink it.
This is for
It
surgical
literally
use
says
only.
DOS original.
According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcohol. Okay.
Yo, mine's already open. What'd you put in this? No way.
Molly.
Right.
Ooh, that's a nice crack, actually.
Oh man, Yo, you can't smell it. No, if you smell
Don't
it,
smell
you
it.
already ruin it.
All right. I don't know what the fuck I'm making you guys drink.
Let's die tonight.
Everyone just vomits on themselves.
That was easy, man.
I don't know. I don't like that.
Wait,
That was
is
dope.
everyone the same or different?
Everyone's the same.
Yeah, it's like sweet.
Oh wait, you guys already did this?
No, it's the first time.
Oh,
Is
Oh,
it
I know.
sweet?
No, it's like a Birdie Bots. One of you guys got booger flavor.
Be moozled.
I got
Wait, could you
bamboozled.
imagine if in German, but I can't read German, it just says like 1 out of every 20 glasses contains
Fentanyl.
80% fentanyl.
Wait, where'd you get this? Like, what? Like, how did this come
LCBO.
about?
It was just on sale, and I was like, that looks sick as fuck, so I bought it. Cool. So we'll keep this as a little keepsake.
Oh my god.
I thought it was gonna be like harsh. It was sweet.
Oh, it was light.
It came with a lot too.
Yeah, I felt like I was taking it down, and it kept going, and I was a bit concerned. How much more?
I was trying to drink it, and it was.
Oh, yeah, you have- yeah,
I
the
have to
seal,
you have to
yeah.
just absolutely throw it back. I'm fucking first time drinking over here, boys.
Wow.
That's all right.
Well, that's all I had. So thanks for coming, Wyatt.
Oh my god.
Tune in next time.
All right, cut. But honestly, this is the first time we're actually drinking on the pod, like drinking, like Friday night.
Should we go for 4 hours straight and just like watch it divulge into garbage?
Oh my god.
I do want to do that as like a special. I do want to do like a Saturday. Like, okay, we should do 2. One, like I'm talking. Everyone takes the highest dosage edible they've ever taken.
So
and,
2000.
and then like we let it progress on the podcast.
You can watch us just progressively get high.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you know what would be
fail.
fun? I know you guys have seen this, but Wyatt, do you know the game called Drinko?
I haven't. I actually haven't.
Oh, from like Wolfie's channel. And
Yeah,
shit?
from
Yes.
Team Albo. Yo, shout out Team Albo for sure. We should just play that on pod and just get drunk. It's a game where I guess you have shots lined up at the
Yeah.
bottom and you just drop like a little disc or whatever, and then whatever shot it lands on, you take it.
Yeah. We can literally have 2 games, like one there that you guys control and one game. No, we'll make it a team-based game.
Oh my god.
Should we do whoever's on this fucking side and then whoever's on this side, and we'll do like a drink-off?
So is it like Planko?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Plinko,
yes, yeah.
but
Oh, Planko. Yeah.
but with a D.
But you drink.
But
Smart.
you drink,
Smart marketing over there.
Man, that's what I fucking hate about drinking games is that they're so fucking stupid, and I'm always like, I could have fucking came up with that.
Dude, honestly, like half the time, yeah.
Can jam. Oh, let's take a garbage and a frisbee and hole. Like, and then the guy just sells like a billion fucking.
You'll
things.
you'll catch us out there playing for 3 hours straight, bro.
Fuck,
Like
man.
we've been drinking for the last 10 years. Like, why isn't the newer generation invented something? Like, it's always
Yeah.
beer pong and King's Cup. Always those two. Like, how is there nothing new? How
like drinking wise? Yeah, nothing really.
like
There's the app, but like that's
Well, like even you get that like Chad where it's like, oh, the beer pong, it's like different like rules for
yeah.
everything.
That's so annoying too. Oh man.
well, we had that at our place. We had like the house rules poster on our like wall because
classic college.
yeah, you have a what is it? It'd be a chive flag. Nelk wasn't a thing at the time, but if it was, it'd probably be
You
there.
see full send everywhere.
Yeah, full send everywhere. But it was like the chive was the thing. Then your house rules, and then random things. Like we had a Halo sword and all this random shit. But like it was pretty cool. Like it's your typical like college house, right? Just like beer
straight up
cans
Saturday
everywhere.
for the boys.
Did anyone ever clean that like living area once?
I didn't.
No, like, but like,
Never.
it probably never got like clean, right?
I think sometimes when like someone's parents were coming or whatever,
Oh, that person would
would like just do super clean and just throw
Yeah.
everything into the garage. Like,
All the guangs.
man, I still remember our double garage was literally to the ceiling with garbage bags. We missed every single garbage day for a straight 8 months. And then what we did when we had to leave, we all took about 5 or 6 bags and we started just walking like down the road and just dropping it on people's lawns.
Yeah.
Like, because it was a 4 bag maximum or minimum or maximum, sorry. Yeah. And we 4 there. Oh, 2 there, 1 there. And we got rid of it in like 30 minutes.
Did you have anyone come out like trying to kick your ass or anything?
No, they didn't care. They didn't care, but it was jokes. Like we made it a mission because we tried taking it in the back of my truck and taking it to like a Timmy's, but we filled that thing up like instantly. It was that full.
Man, just imagine like
Gas
literally
pass.
like when you have like straight up Thanksgiving and you're trying to like bring your parents like to like your
Show
residence
where you live.
and it's just an absolute shit show.
You want to know how bad it was? I literally tore my hamstring and I was on crutches. And I was walking to like to our place. My dad got there a little early and he's like, "Let me help you." And I was like, "No, Dad, no, just stay outside."
Come in.
I turn my head into the door. I see like 3 people ripping bong tokes. I'm just like, open the door just slightly. Then I like come in, make sure he doesn't see anything, then walk back out with my backpack. And I'm like, "That's good." And he was like, he just turned a blind eye. He knew it was, he knew what was going down in there, but he's like, "I don't want to witness this because then I have to do something about it." But like, what's he going to do? Nothing. He
You didn't want
care.
to see it either.
Yeah. Because then he has to bring up like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah. And then he has to talk about it.
Yeah. Just like, nah.
Hey, what was your like worst like college experience like what you had?
College experience? Chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
The clap.
Ball sack chlamydia.
Yeah.
Honestly, the worst experience. Oof. I can't because I have to say it when Chris is in the pod because he knows the story.
Okay.
But the second one would definitely be when I was like pretty much blackout drunk after like a kegger, and then I jumped off a flight of stairs to like go and take a knee and then drink because I thought that was cool when you're drunk. Oh, I fucking slammed my leg. Freaking
Rob Dyrdek.
knee pops out. Knee pops out. Yeah, like, oh, fully. Like, I had to call 911 to come pick me up.
Yeah.
I
No
thought I broke
way.
my leg. I tried like standing up. My leg completely buckled. I was
Holy
like,
shit.
fuck.
And you were blackout.
And I was drunk.
That's actually fucked.
Yeah, and I was like blackout drunk. So I had to like call 911. Ambulance came, picked me up, and then took me back to like the hospital. Sat there for 8 hours. Told me I didn't have a broken leg. Go home.
Wait.
Go home, literally.
Literally.
Did you call 911 on the
called-
ground?
I called 911.
You called
No,
your
my
own.
like my
shit. What's your address? I don't know.
man. No, okay. So my roommates were there and they held me onto the sofa, but they were drunk too, and they're like, "Bruno, you're fine. It's okay."
Ah.
It's one of those. They're all drunk and they're like you're gonna walk it off. I'm like, I can't even stand. I can't even stand. And no, I had to do that because you know when something's really wrong.
Yeah.
When something's really wrong, it's like you're like body was in shock. I went from like drunk to sober, but then back to drunk.
Yeah.
And that was easily. I can't say the first one yet because I need Chris's reaction because he'll tell the story better than anybody else.
You know it's real when you sober up right there.
Oh,
In that
100%.
quick moment, you sober up.
Like I knew something was instantly wrong, and that sucked. It was awful. Because what was the worst part is when I got back from the hospital, Slava and Chris showed up to my basement as I had zero sleep, and they're like, "Bruno, you ready to go to the rave?" Because London was having a frosh party.
No way.
Yeah, and I had to literally sit out the whole first day, but I made it to the second day with crutches.
With crutches.
With
yeah.
crutches.
Fuck,
Dude, it was sick. Every time I went there, and I still drank.
was
Dude,
that
I was
guy.
stupid. I'm just really stupid.
Yeah, that's actually.
I was like after like tearing my hamstring, I thought it was a good idea after 24 hours to go get hammered, fucked up, and go to a rave
In a giant group of people.
with a giant group of people. But it was sick because when I went,
commitment.
You're
was.
brave. I couldn't do that, bro. You're brave. Like
Yo,
I'd be fucking.
I don't know.
I'd be in bed.
I don't know where that energy came from,
Did
but
they let you like literally like get into like the like one
bro,
of the
they
handicap spots,
it was like
fucking-
they parted the
side
seat.
spot?
They parted the seat. Man, when I showed up there in crutches, everybody was like. Set us like all these juice head like we're just like pushing people all the shirtless guys grabbing random little people and just tossing them away. This guy's got crutches. This guy's got crutches. Fucking toss them out, like tossing people, and got me all the way to the front. I remember I even dabbed up a cop.
The bros came
Why?
together. for
Yeah,
you.
there's police there, and he'd like dab me up. He's like, "Oh, you're one. You're
a raver.
You're a raver."
Bruno's like 16 underage drinking.
I bet you're not 19.
Were you even 19?
I was 19.
Oh,
I was just 19.
No way, he's 19.
That's the only stupid shit you do when you're 19.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't
Or younger for sure.
yeah, like if I tore my hamstring and then we're like, "Oh, we're going to like the clubs or something." Like, fuck no. I'm going to sit in bed for the next 2 months. No, like 24 hours later, I'm fucking throwing back shots of tequila and like getting ready to party. And Chris and Slava can vouch for this. They took a Greyhound at like 5 a.m. to get to my place at 8 a.m. and I just got back from the hospital.
Fucked. I could not do that.
No,
whole
I
shit.
could not. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, those are real friends.
Wait, did they know that you were fucked up?
Cause it was the night of.
Yeah.
And I was in the hospital the whole night. Like I was just
yeah,
like
yeah.
more worried about my leg.
Yeah.
And I actually completely forgot that they were coming until I got a text from Chris at 7. He being like, "Yo, we're an hour away." And I was like, holy fuck, this is the weekend of the rave. I was like, I couldn't have been any stupider. And I was like, fuck. But they were so cool about it. They went out, they had fun. And then I like went out the second time and I was okay. But
Shit, we've been way stupider.
yeah.
Talk about Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas. Let's talk about Vegas now.
Hit it.
So yeah, how many years ago was it now? 2 or
Holy
3?
Fuck.
It was before the pandemic for
It
sure.
feels like it wasn't that long ago, honestly.
I know it
How
was
many
what
years
2019?
now?
Was it
2019.
2019? or-
18 or 19?
That was the last trip we went on like before the pandemic.
Yeah, 100%.
Or no, you guys went somewhere else.
What?
Someone else went somewhere, like they got one last one and I was like, fuck, that's sick.
Oh, I didn't.
Maybe it was Mike.
Was it Mike?
Yeah,
not
I
you.
don't know.
We were in for a wild ride.
Yeah.
Some
so
delays
fucking-
midway.
So I guess so for context, we were going to see the Day in Vegas concert or music festival.
Festival. 3 days.
And it was that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's so much time. So it was a 3-day hip hop music festival. And I think it was better, I'd say, than like Rolling Loud and whatever.
was
the
a
that
fuck-
lineup? That lineup was unreal.
That first year lineup was really fucking good.
So look, 2019
Like-
Day in Vegas lineup.
Did everyone
Yeah.
buy their tickets on release day?
Yeah.
No one bought resale, right?
No, because I still remember this vividly. The original was Mike, myself, and Wyatt.
Yeah.
And I think, I don't know.
And me. I was at Allianz, yeah.
Yes, you were.
Yeah.
And it was like us 4, and it was like whoever else wants to come. And we threw out that invite, and then like I think 3 or 4 more people showed up, and then your other buddies like that
A
other
whole other group. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like sorry to interrupt, but like
I want to get it all. I want to get it all.
But like
So
that,
much
that
facets
lineup
to
was so unreal. It was what was it? J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and
Kendrick,
Travis
yeah,
Scott
yeah.
as the
Were the
3
headliners.
headliners.
Those are the headliners,
Like
yeah.
that's fucking next.
Yeah.
Especially Travis Scott in 2019. Like, dude, that's freaking
He's
sicko
maximum
mode.
life.
That's sicko mode at its peak. Like,
Yeah.
unreal.
Which is funny because I didn't give a fuck to like see any of the headliners. I went there to see
Yo, but-
1,000 Band Fawny.
honestly,
That
honestly.
yeah.
And I did, okay? I saw it and it was great.
That baby was there too.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was.
Hyped too at that time.
I didn't know. Dude, I literally missed. Okay, you know, like the song I was playing, Wings.
Yeah.
Shoreline Mafia was there, and they fucking performed Wings.
Yeah.
Could have fucking seen Wings
saw-
live.
I saw Shoreline Mafia. I don't know who. I was probably with Bruno. We
Yeah,
saw Shoreline, but we were
Fuck.
like,
Yeah.
But you didn't know
we were,
back then.
we were like, whatever.
Yeah, we didn't really. Yeah, it went right over our heads.
We were like, who are these guys? Yeah.
That guy looks very Hispanic, and he's saying the N word a lot.
Like everyone was vibing to Shoreline Mafia, and honestly, I didn't really know who they were.
I know. But I guess yeah. So we buy the fucking tickets. Everyone, and which is surprising. It's so hard to get people to commit to an event, and this is like a 48-hour committal. Everyone was down. Everyone booked. Like we were extending to like fringe groups. You know what I'm saying? Like I had guys I talked to from Toronto, and they're down. I was like, okay, this is gonna happen. We're all so excited. We're all on the same flight too. So mind you, we have a 15-person flight from Hamilton, which is
No,
like
it was Toronto originally.
No, Hamilton.
no, it was Hamilton. It was
Hamilton?
Hamilton, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was from a very small airport, which is cool. Like we were all gonna have beers and everything. We're all excited. The day of the fucking thing comes, and we were supposed to leave at 8. I think our flight was at
Early, yeah, 8 or 9, yeah.
So we were all up at 5 a.m. and we had like the group chat, and we all woke up to a email that the flight was pushed forwards like 8 hours.
10 hours.
Yep.
10 hours, yeah.
10 hours,
we were
yeah.
gonna so the original plan was the concert started on Friday night, and we were gonna go up there Thursday and use that day to like explore Vegas, get like drunk, go to the
Check in.
clubs,
Yeah.
check in, and
It was also
relax.
Halloween. We
Yes.
would've-
Halloween.
We would have been in Vegas in
Yes,
during
yes.
Halloween.
Yes,
and that
yes.
was like
We
one
were
of, like,
excited for that,
was,
yeah.
that was hype. Like
Yeah,
that was sweet.
yeah.
But
Thank you.
it
Fuck.
just sucked that stuff.
Yeah, keep
didn't-
the story going.
Well,
right?
yeah, just fucking we so yeah, we're all fucking excited as shit. We get there. I really wanted to smuggle edibles.
So the problem was like we all wake up in the morning, right? We're
yeah,
ready.
fuck,
to,
I already skipped forwards. Yeah,
we're ready to hop on the. We're ready to like whip over to Toronto or to Hamilton as
Yeah.
fast as we can. You know, chill in the lounge, probably get some beers in the morning, and get on the plane and have a full day in Vegas,
Yeah.
basically. But what happens?
Yeah, so they delay it 8 hours, and then I think now the flight we have to be there at like 6 or something like that. So we went for sushi. We went for sushi, had a good time, and then we're like, hey, let's go. We're fine. My Toronto friends, I don't know if they had a sixth sense or something, but they said based on like their knowledge of this airline, they're like, fuck it, it might get canceled.
It's
so
Swoop
we're-
Airlines. Fuck
Yeah,
y'all.
fuck yeah.
Yeah, we do not
Yo,
stand. we
Yo,
do
you
not
know what?
stand-
All my homies hate Super Airlines.
Yo,
They're gonna fucking
straight
title this
up.
episode. Man.
Fuck Swoop. Fuck them.
Yeah, holy
budget
shit.
airline.
Wow, yeah. So it's a budget airline. So like we should have definitely anticipated it better, but we fucking didn't. So
We're just following the rules.
yeah, we
Like,
followed the
here's-
rules. They said the flight's rescheduled. All right, bet, no problem. So we go and we get there and everyone's drinking. I smuggled edibles through the fucking thing. I put them in like a variety. I mean, fuck it, fuck TSA. Yeah, fuck TSA. Episode said, fuck TSA.
fuck TSA.
All my homies hate
Yeah.
TSA. So yeah, if you unethical life pro tip, if you want to smuggle edibles across the border, mix them with the fucking other gummies. I'm gonna get searched next time.
You're already on the list.
I'm already on.
You're on a list. You're on.
You're on a red list now.
Fuck them.
So we're all sitting in the lounge.
Yeah,
in the
everyone's
lobby.
drinking. Like everyone's like, already like drunk at this point, and then I give everyone edibles. So everyone's pretty fucking baked too.
The funniest part is it's a bag of assorted candies. We're just picking at these candies. We don't know which one's a real candy or which one's an edible.
Yeah.
We're just picking at
I
candy.
kept asking Pat. I'm like, how do you tell the difference?
right.
I was like, I can't.
He's like, I don't fucking know. Like, just eat one.
We literally play like version fucking game show.
Literally.
Yeah, I got very quickly.
I got slimed
I
immediately.
know, straight up slimed. Yeah.
So we all eat these edibles.
yeah.
We're all stoned. We're waiting for
We're
our flight to
waiting.
board.
And then it got delayed an hour, I think, or something like that.
Yeah.
So it got delayed an hour, but we're like, okay, delays are fine. But whatever, we don't give a fuck.
Keep drinking or
Yeah.
chilling, whatever.
We're still drinking, vibing, and then at like it didn't get delayed. It was literally on time. You know that they have like the on time or delayed things.
Yeah.
It was on time, so we're like hype. Okay, it was delayed once, whatever. And then the time comes. It's boarding is at 8:45. 8:45 on the dot on our fucking phones comes up, and every single panel in the fucking airport goes to canceled. Cancel. Like 8 flights, and everyone it's a small airport, so everyone's in one room. Everyone fucking gets up, and there's like a weird commotion going on.
We're sitting in the lobby and it's
Yeah.
just packed with people like on our
going to the
flight,
desk
other
because
flights.
everyone's like,
Yeah.
"Holy fuck!" Because no one could go anywhere, and we're like, everyone was asking questions, and apparently they were trying to say that it was the weather. And
So
it was
they're like-
fucking, it was fine.
So we're all sitting. We notice everyone starts standing up because everyone's getting angry. Like every flight is canceled,
Yeah.
including our group. We're all standing up, and then next thing you know, everyone swarms the front desk.
Yeah.
with like one lady standing there, like she's the one that usually would check you in,
Yeah.
and everyone's like raging at her at this point, right?
Yeah.
Because like our flight was first delayed for 8 hours.
They
which
wasted 12
up.
hours of our time.
Yeah. and then it gets canceled last second.
They were
not-
saying, they were saying that people were on like in the plane while it got canceled.
Oh my
Like
god.
people were literally boarded on the plane and then it got canceled.
Yeah.
Could you? I'll be even more cheese.
Right?
Sorry, we're gonna have to deboard everyone.
Straight up.
So there's like a whole raging, angry crowd, right? Like at the front desk, and then what happened? Like cops came, right?
Yeah,
Well,
cops.
cops had to come to like kind of quell the crowds
Yeah.
because it was just too insane.
Yeah.
And then it's funny because as this is going on, as a commotion going, we're all unbelievably drunk and baked. So we're literally sitting there like fucking the Three Stooges, like all in disbelief, like, and then everyone doesn't know what the fuck they're gonna do. And then I saw the morale dip to levels that I was like, I don't know, I don't even know if I can fucking salvage this shit.
We were contemplating going to Niagara
for
for the weekend.
Niagara for the weekend. I was like, we're not gonna. We have a fucking
We paid for the tickets. to this festival.
$400.
Like 500 all in.
Yes.
Like,
Yeah.
Just for the
And then we had
tickets.
like bookings and shit. So like we were like, if we didn't get our asses to fucking Vegas somehow, we were out like $500.
paid for the hotel.
Yes.
Yeah, festival tickets, all that.
So I remember, people, someone suggested the whole go to Niagara idea, and then people got on board, and I was like, and I remember I literally went like full like 5,000 IQ, and I was like, okay, I have to find a flight, and I was on my phone swiping through Expedia like a fucking demon, and then I found a flight that was the next day, so we were gonna miss one day of the concert, but we would still get there for the other 2 days. And I was like, I'm going, and then I booked mine right there, and then there was still like debate amongst you guys, and I was like, what are you gonna fucking remember? Going to Niagara Falls, which you've been to hundreds of times, the dog shit, or going to Vegas? And everyone's like, yeah. And then I could tell the morale
I
kicked up,
remember
and
Mike,
I was like,
Mike was on board too. He was looking on his phone.
Hey,
I'm like,
hey, big up to Mike because
Yeah.
like he just like took initiative and then was just like, I'm gonna find a flight. And then we sat there cross-legged in the Hamilton
Stoned
airport.
as shit.
Stoned.
Yeah.
Like I still couldn't
head
like
to head. Like him and I head to head. We're just like trying to find a flight, and then he's like, I got it. I found a flight. Let's like book it. And then he had like end up like doing everything, and we ended up getting a
he
flight
booked
the next
everyone's
day.
ticket, right?
Yeah. Like
So
literally
like
the next day.
the fucking shitty part was
Yeah.
how much did we pay for our original flight with Swoop?
I think it's like $150.
it was like
Yeah.
literally no, it was under
$200.
no
Yeah.
under 200. It was
Yeah,
under
under 200.
Yeah.
Under 200.
And then how much did we pay for the next day Air Canada? Because we booked it last minute because of this.
Oh no, you guys
cancellation.
paid more. I
we
was like
paid a
full
lot.
cheap mode, and I booked. You guys got there before me.
Dude, we paid like a fucking $1,000, right?
Yeah.
It was
we had
literally-
to go.
It was
$7
literally
bills.
almost $1,100.
We had to. I remember.
Yeah.
I remember 4 digits. We had to go.
And
11
no, but I got the like last two seats because mine was like only like $150 more.
$1,100 for a weekend at Vegas just to fly.
That was
there.
the flight? No way. It was
Yeah,
like-
was like a thou- was a
It was. I remember being 4 digits.
No, this is what it was. It was like what? It was like $100 and something for the swoop, and then it was like 700 and something. So it wasn't exactly 1,000, but close
Was
to
it
it.
It was
I-
pretty close.
It was close to
That's
it.
significantly more though.
Yeah.
And it was
A
it
lot
was like
more,
the
yeah.
Rouge. It was like the Air Canada Rouge.
Yeah.
Which was like, what
Yeah.
the fuck is that?
Already a budget.
Yeah, exactly.
They're gonna fucking
like-
cancel us
they're
again.
like- yeah, I know. I was like
Literally,
scared.
we were worried
I was,
about
like,
that, yeah.
like, straight up scared when we were like seeing it at the Toronto airport,
Yeah.
and we were just like, I can't believe it might get canceled again. And we were just like laughing to each other, but like,
But it was okay. I remember. And okay, so then what? What happens? Like our flight gets
Yeah.
canceled. We all rebook our tickets, and then we're at the airport.
My dad comes to the airport so mad, and then me and Bruno are in the backseat of his car, and he's just
And
raging.
me.
Were you in the car, right?
I was talking to him, and then it really started hitting me. I don't know if I had too many edibles, but then for a split second, I was like, "Holy fuck, I am so baked." And I got quiet real quick, and I just let you do the whole conversation.
I remember. I was too big to talk. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, he's gonna know I'm stoned. Like,
Were you in the car too?
Yes, I
Yes.
Dude, we were
I
all
was-
so baked, and my dad was so mad. His
Yeah.
like, energy was so fucking negative.
He was going like,
He's like, fuck these guys,
He
these
was-
bastards. And I was like, thanks, Dad. He was like, he was our outlet of emotions.
yeah,
Yeah.
he was.
He's a
He,
direct
he
vessel.
like stood up for us almost in his own way.
Mm-hmm.
He was
Yo, at least-
raging home.
at least too, like you guys had like a dad. Like we just had like another friend come pick us up,
Oh.
and it was just like silent on the ride home.
Yeah, for
It was
real.
just
We
silent
never.
on the ride home.
Yeah.
And then like, we got to her house like in like Waterloo, and just straight up we just partied. We just partied.
Let it out.
for that night. We just partied because we were so sour. We were just so upset, that like we got like we knew we were missing the first night. We knew we were missing the first night, and then we were just like, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna party, and then you're gonna drive us back to the airport in Toronto. You know, like we were just like, fuck it, like just like drive us back, and then she was fine with that, and it, like everything worked out.
Did we
Thank
wait?
God.
Did we not get sushi? Did we get sushi when it got canceled, or did we get sushi?
Oh, we got
That was
sushi, we got
sad
canceled.
sushi.
Oh yeah, that was a sad
was
sushi.
sad
That was even
sushi.
sadder than anything.
Yo,
It would have
honestly?
been worse if we didn't get sushi and we all went home.
Yes,
I would have
yes,
cried, bro.
I would've cried, yeah, I would've cried, man.
Good thing we all got sushi.
So yeah, your dad drove.
Yeah, he just fucking we drove us home, and then I came up like 5. Oh no, you guys were there the night before, super late, and I got there the next morning, right? I think
remember.
that was
Yeah.
it.
We got there at probably around like while like J. Cole was playing, so probably around 11 p.m. at like Vegas time. So like we knew we were like flying in, like we missed the full like first day, but at least
And
we
Halloween.
and Halloween.
yeah. That was-
because we missed the day before, right? So that was crappy.
Well, that was the thing. Halloween was the big like. Oh
We were
man,
excited
Halloween
for it,
in
yeah.
Las Vegas.
Which
Yeah.
also is hilarious because now about what we know about Vegas prices, we wouldn't have it would have been like
Oh,
$150 cover. We'd be like, fuck no.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
That's the next thing I want to talk about, man. Holy. But let's finish the story. Like,
Well, yeah. So where would we pick up? So we get to the festival, right? That was like we got fucking tickets, and then you can like I guess pick up your story from when you guys got there because I got there later. So
I remember we had Whataburger.
oh,
so at the airport, we
Yeah.
had a Whataburger and we were getting beers, right?
Yeah, we got-
Well, like even before that, I remember all of us winning right when we got to Vegas. We all dropped our bags. We like put our bags in the hotel and all won. And that was the worst part of Vegas is because we all won the first night.
Oh, true.
And we were getting ignorant the first night because we won.
Yeah.
And we were just like flying around and we didn't give a shit, right?
Man, I still remember Calvin learning how to play crabs on the flight to Vegas. Literally, he's behind me. He's behind me playing like virtual crabs on his iPhone, and I'm just like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm learning how to play. I'm learning how to gamble. I was like, oh shit, can you teach me? He's like, do it yourself.
Yeah.
He's right back into it.
I remember hearing him say that.
I was like, this fucking guy. And the first table he went to was crabs.
Straight up.
Dude, the guy had the luckiest hands.
Yeah.
Everything he was doing was winning. Like.
Oh, it was just lucky, but like, dude,
Okay, hold on.
it was so fun. It was
Sorry,
just
yo, hold
too
on.
funny.
Stay right there with the crap story.
transition.
Zishin.
I just want to cut in quickly. One thing I fucking forgot. When I got back, so mad from the fucking canceled flight back to McGregor House when I used to live with Marcus and Matt. Matt and the Red Devil were dressed up in newscasters outfits, and they had the newscaster, like the standard fucking Keemstar music playing, and they started interviewing me. They were like, Patrick, how was the flight? We just heard from air traffic control that the flight was canceled. I'll literally put up the video, and that's it. We'll just transition to the rest of the story.
Yes, I'm here,
And
Dick.
we
And
have
this is
been
Red.
live.
And we're doing the weather report.
We're hard.
And if you're around the Pearson International Airport, you'll notice some inclement weather.
We are arriving here in Waterloo, Ontario. Our latest guest, Patrick Patel.
He's coming back from Pearson Airport.
What was the weather like near the airport? What was
Extreme.
the
Extreme.
Tell us.
Extreme wind, extreme
how was
rain.
the-
Flights canceled. Passengers distressed. Wow.
Wow.
There was a riot.
I'll give my statement on
There
this.
was a riot.
There was a genuine riot. It was madness. They strung us along the whole day. We thought we were going to get there at 8 a.m. No, that didn't happen. The flight was fucking delayed. And it was delayed 10 hours, so we waited there like fucking imbeciles. And we ended up getting the flight canceled 5 minutes before departure. So everyone was sent home sad. And then they told us they're going to wait 30 minutes for our bags.
As you can see, Dick, some of the passengers are quite disgruntled and will probably be filing complaints. Flight 400 was, in fact, canceled flying out of Las Vegas.
Oh, what's this, Red? Red, I'm getting live reporting from
Vegas.
No,
The Vegas feed's coming in.
This is the OPP constable. Yes, go ahead. Arrests have been made. Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, switching to our Las Vegas stream. Tomorrow is the opening day of the Day and Vegas Music Festival. Looks very promising. Lots of big name artists. We have Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. Lots of fans are very excited. As you can see, we're switching to the weather down there. It's about 30 degrees, not very humid. Weather conditions are perfect.
Oh yeah, Molly.
As you can see, folks, very polarizing picture. We have some very, very happy individuals who happen to catch their flights and some very sad travelers. Back to you, Jim, for sports.
Sorry, but
They were
fuck, man.
straight trolling you, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
they were
man.
straight
And you know
trolling.
what? It was hilarious. It was beyond that threshold. I can't even be mad anymore. Like, this is too funny.
They put in effort.
Oh, my God.
Why have I not seen this video?
You have.
You'll see it. You'll see it now.
Have I?
I would have been
iconic.
straight upset. I would have
Okay.
been terribly upset.
But hard pivot back. So I'm not there yet. You guys are playing craps, right?
yeah, so we're playing craps, and Calvin like learns craps on the flight, pretty much like to Vegas. And also, he also watched like Casino, which is like the most cliche thing to watch during like while you're like flying to Vegas. And so yeah, he's like playing craps, and we get on a table, and it's hot. It's ridiculously hot.
So all of us are on this table, including random. So this is a full craps table.
Damn.
And craps tables are pretty big. So what? There's what, like 12 people around this table?
I'd say about probably
I
around
think there was
12,
more.
12, 13.
Honestly, I think there was more.
And then, so we're Canadian. The sickest thing about American, or maybe it's just Vegas casinos, is that if you're gambling, you get drinks. You get free drinks. These servers were coming around as we were gambling, just like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want for free? That was the best part of playing the whole time. We just got drunk playing.
We were busting smokes inside.
Yeah,
Oh, we were
Six
so
inside.
embarrassed.
Dude, it was
Six
like
inside.
Six inside. That was the biggest thing. First thing you go is a haze of smoke hits you in the face.
Well, that
Like,
was
holy-
that was the like casino that you could smoke like inside.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of other casinos, like obviously don't let you like smoking like around the casino, but like they didn't care about like you smoking all over the casino.
Was it because the open space was just so big, like in the lobby? It was like what?
It wasn't that
100
big,
foot
like,
ceiling?
We were in a
pumping
fucking
air,
pyramid.
man. Cycling air.
So, but like we jump on this craps table, right? And what happens? Why? Like Calvin's got the fucking hot hands. Right?
Oh man, Calvin has a hot hand, and so he starts rolling everything that everyone betted on, and everyone starts losing it, making money,
He's hitting everything.
making money. So this guy comes up to me and goes, "I'm gonna bet 10K on like the field," and he goes, "Okay, cool." And they all call him Thrasher because he was wearing a Thrasher t-shirt. He rolls literally on the field, wins this guy about 10 grand, and fucking just cashes out, and just like, everyone's losing it. The guy's losing it, that 110 grand, and then gives fucking Calvin and I $500. He goes, "See you guys."
What?
That's it. Yeah.
That's Chad.
Why
as
do
fuck.
I not remember this?
I did not know that, and I was standing at the
The guy
table.
said, "Hey, just play with all your friends," and he's like, "What?"
He literally gave us a black chip, and we both looked at each other, we laughed at each other, and then spent the fucking whole $500 right there. We lost it all.
Wait, you
right
did?
away. Right away. We cashed it out and then just spent the fucking rest of it that night.
Donated back to the casino.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
it was Vegas's money at that point.
There's no
was never
better
yours.
there's no better feeling than like playing craps and just everyone winning and the whole table just cheering and everyone like winning together at the same time. There's no better feeling.
So, okay, genuinely walk me through. Give me a quick craps tutorial. How is it like? Can someone play against the table, or is it like?
So holy fuck. I hope I still remember it. But on the table, there's like more likelihood of getting a certain number than another one. So like whichever one will be worth like double, triple, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So everyone will put their chips in, hoping it reaches like the higher possibility roll.
Yeah.
And if it hits, then everyone makes money. But then there's like the riskier ones.
You're
like
almost
snake,
just-
like snake eyes and all that.
Snake Eyes is doubles, and I think 12 is doubles as well.
Yeah.
In the easiest
think
way,
so.
you're kind of just betting on whatever number you think
like
the dice
set-
is going to
Oh,
show.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
what is it? Set 5 to
Like 7 is like the money line or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Because like they have the field, which is like a couple numbers, and then like the double is like Snake Eyes, and then
12. I think 12.
12, yeah.
And they let anyone throw.
They let
It goes around the table.
Yeah, it goes around the
just
table.
take turns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can say I don't want to throw, and it just goes to the next person.
So when Calvin was hot, was everyone like?
Just kept on
oh,
throwing.
Yeah, give me a 10.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yo, this
sick.
one guy
Wow.
was like literally like calling him Thrasher the whole night, and that guy probably lost about a ton of money, but he was still so jazzed up because he was throwing
Having a
money.
great time.
That's sometimes like the fun part. Even if you're losing money, like the ride,
hype.
Yeah,
the ride of it
because
is
you're
the
with
best.
everyone
Yeah.
else, right?
As long as they
Like,
keep bringing drinks around, everyone's gonna be okay,
Like
right?
when we were like what, 20, and we're going to Niagara Falls, putting like a collective of like 10 of us, $5 into a red, and our hearts are coming out of our body because we're watching the ball bounce on the roulette wheel.
That's one of the best things we do at the casino, though. Like we usually, like everyone there, we do like what we call a family bet.
Yeah.
We all
Squad
put in
bets.
money into one blackjack hand or one roulette,
Yeah.
red or black, and then it's like we either all win or we all lose. We all have a good time, we all have a bad time, and usually
It's
we
more
win.
hype though. It's more hype though.
We've been winning, and
Honestly,
every time we
that's-
win, we get hype.
That's how you should do it. Like that's like I feel like you should just do like $500 and then just like you either have a great time or like
Or you
super
just take
shit
it out,
time.
yeah.
We did it. I think me and you did a pretty big bet there, or maybe there's more people.
We did in Vegas.
Was it Vegas? Yeah.
Yeah, we did. I think we. So that was my win, and then I think I just lost it. But yeah, we both did a $100 hand, which I was like,
I remember we did a big bet together,
We
and
wa-
then like we yelled when we
Yeah,
hit it.
yeah.
Yeah, we yelled.
I don't know what hotel
Everyone
it was,
looked.
but it's the one with the fountains. And we walked into the casino.
Bellagio.
And we all looked at
Bellagio.
each other and we're like, one hand only. $100. And I think we all put it on blackjack, one collective
That was
hand.
it.
It hit. And then we looked at each other.
Yeah.
We grabbed our money, bounced.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we all. I remember our,
We were
our
hype, yeah.
arms were
Yes.
around each other, and
Yes.
when it hit, we all yelled.
Yeah.
And we only had like a $500, whatever it was, $600 like hand, and then everyone around turns around and looks at us. These guys are playing probably like $10,000. You know,
She literally is just like, here's your chip.
Yeah.
we got split it up.
Well, like I even remember like when we were at like Caesars, like there was a girl getting cashed out and she was getting cashed out like probably like 30 grand.
Yo,
And they had a girl like or like someone come in and like have like 2 people cash her out.
Holy.
Yeah.
Seeing those big spenders was like eye opening.
Man,
Yeah.
and she was the only one
Whales.
at that table, like high roller table, and it was like in the front of like all of like Caesars. Like when we walked in, she was just getting cash out. I was like, "What the hell is going on?"
That happened to me in London.
Are you a big high roller?
Oh, big high roller.
In London,
I think
Ontario.
yeah, Ontario,
Ontario.
London, UK.
London, UK.
UK. No, back in London, I remember I was like, came back from the weekend from my parents and I was going back to school. And I was like, I'm just going to stop by the casino just for a little while. I'm going to play like $20, like see what happens. So
Wait, which casino? Which casino?
the London, Ontario OLG certified casino.
Hell yeah.
Certified.
If I can remember the street name, no, I can't.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I went there and I was just playing like digital roulette on the table, and I was just playing with $20. It was like $5 hands. I'd be like $25, then 15, 25, 30.
Battling.
Like you just like
Battling.
just battling. I was just like, oh, if I can double my money,
Exactly.
I'll leave. Beer money, sweet. And then some dude comes out of nowhere, just with like a stack of hundreds I've never seen in my life, just popping it in all the slots of the machines, like all of them, and I'm sitting in between the two, and he's just like, "Hey, man, is it okay if like, you put your money in your like machine and then bet for me?" I was just like, "Sure." As this guy hands me $500, I'm just like, "Okay, what do you want me to
take
put it
it
on?"
out and run.
And he's just like, "Anything in the middle, 34." Especially 34. I'm just like, what? I'm like, okay, just dropping like 50s everywhere, and then ball rolls. Win, lose. I lost. I'm like, okay. I'm like, fuck, I lost this dude's money. He's like, it's fine. Does it again. Keeps going. Just keeps dropping more hundreds. I'm like, holy fuck. And then it's just like Gagne. And then it's just like, holy crap, this guy's just winning. I'm seeing like $500, $600. And then it started picking up. He started betting bigger. And then it was just, next thing you know, 5,000, 6,000, all
No
like 3
way.
machines at one time went blue, including mine. And then I was like, oh shit, what do I do? He's just like, just wait. It's
Wait,
okay.
so at that point you were just betting with his money.
Literally, I was just
Like you were just betting like straight up his money.
Ironically, there was a couple of times where he's just like, he gave me a 50 and he's just like, throw it on whatever you want. It's yours. I'm like, okay, sure. I'm getting paid by the hour
Yo,
apparently.
he's your sugar daddy.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
He's your sugar daddy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bet this one on black.
No red.
Yeah, so then like blue screen, 2 ladies come up like freaking looking like security. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, is this guy fucking like hacking the system or some shit? Am I getting fucked? And then then he's just like, who won this machine? He's like, I did. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Like does something with the machine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6,
she
7,
cashed
8.
you out.
Yeah,
She
no,
cashed
she
you
was
out.
cashing him out.
Oh, okay.
And it was a blue screen. Then it came to my machine. He's like, did you win this? He's like, yeah. He's like, he pressed the button. He's like, okay. So she's like, stick out your hand. And I'm like, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So
barbaric.
9 grand.
What?
Bruno's hand is shaking.
Yeah.
It's too heavy. I can't hold it. It's too
I
heavy.
physically had $900. Like
Your
$9
entire
grand.
tuition for that year.
Yeah.
It was like,
In my
holy
hand.
shit.
And then I remember he took it and then he gave me another 100. He did it again. I think I got cashed out 3 times. Without a doubt, the guy probably walked out with like 50 grand. I'm not even kidding you.
Bruno got fucked that
And
night.
at the end of the night, I don't know why I did this. Maybe it's a European thing, but he like showed me like a wad of cash, but I couldn't really see it.
Yeah.
And he's like, take it. I'm like, no, man, this is your money. These are your winnings. Like, you already gave me like $150 of fuck around money. Like, I'm just like, this has nothing to do. He's like, no, fucking take it. Like, he was getting aggressive. He's like, fucking take it. I'm like, fuck it, sure, why not?
All right, man. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. I'll take your 1,000.
I literally put it in my pocket. I didn't even look. I just sped out of the fucking casino.
You're like, I'm winning.
I just sped out of the casino, and then like as I got into my car, my heart's like pounding.
It was $1. He gave you $1.
$900.
What?
He gave me a grand.
No way.
He gave me like pretty much
That's
a grand.
solid.
Hey,
I
that's-
just literally just I was minding my own business, playing with $20, and I walk out with almost a grand.
Is that your biggest win?
That is literally my biggest win.
Yo, you won off someone else's money. That's the best.
First of all, can we address the fact that you went to the casino alone? Like
So-
a
so- so-
madman?
yeah.
So
Who does that?
Like an addict.
So ironically enough, that's I was gonna interject, but I didn't want to cut him off. You weren't in the group chat then. Just that last Saturday, me and Bruno just went. We were like already teetering on gambling addicts. We were downloading Poker Stars. We were going to the casino often, and then I go visit Bruno in London, and we go out that Saturday night, and this was Sunday night. I think so. We literally had just went out the night before. We both won like $200, and then Bruno posted in the group chat like a picture of him at the casino. I'm like, Bruno's literally. My immediate first reply was, Bruno's literally addicted to the fucking gambling, and then
He is
and then
gambling.
he walked away with fucking that much money. But
Yeah, literally.
I don't think you'd ever gone alone again. I think that
No,
that was it. Yeah,
that's
You
hilarious. that
probably
say that.
shouldn't. At that
yeah. You
point.
probably should never
probably
go
shouldn't.
gambling.
That is
alone.
that's very funny that you mentioned that, because that legitimately was the last time I ever solo run. But I don't know.
Solo
Like it's like
Man,
four.
play the campaign.
Dropped into the casino solo.
I'm dropping into London, boys. Dropping into London. Oh man, but no, that was only solo. I don't know why that came. Like maybe it was because of the little like high that we got from that night.
Yeah.
And it residual. Like I was
Residual
just like,
high.
Residual high. I was like, I'm gonna win again.
Winning money is always fun. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Unbeatable.
One of the best, like literally the
is.
best high.
Yo, honestly, the best high is winning money.
Yeah.
Taking it from the government is the best thing ever.
Money is fun.
Yeah. It's like instead of like adding like the Trudeau fund, you just like put it in your pocket.
You just take it.
You just take it.
Well,
Always.
man, like, and even worse is like sports gambling, where you think you think you're
no.
smart. Like even
Oh,
myself, I've had my
the parlays are the worst.
I've had my ups and downs with like.
Give us your biggest sports gambling.
Oh,
What do you
no.
mean I can't win my 10 parlay? Like, 10 fucking game
I don't even
parlay?
want to talk about it. I don't
What do
even
you
want to
mean I
talk.
can't
Telling
turn
me
$5?
I lost on U16 women's volleyball from the Ukraine. How the fuck does this happen?
My guy told me it was a sure thing.
Yo, when you're betting on fucking ping pong at 3 a.m.,
Oh my
that
God.
is not a good sight. That
Lost
is
on the
not a good
Latvian
time.
ping pong?
Yo, it was straight up fucking ping pong. It
Lost
was
on the
like that
Lakers.
bad.
All right, I'm gonna take that to Dubai tennis.
Yeah.
Lose on that. All right, tennis or Chinese Chinese ping pong is where I'm at 3 a.m.
Lose on that, I'm going to bet on League of Legends.
League of Legends.
That's just running 24/7, and then lose on that. It's like, oh, what soccer match is playing at 7 a.m?
we joke about that, but I joke with Joey, and I won $40 on CS:GO today.
Yes,
What?
sir.
I kid
today.
you not. 40
Who'd you bet on?
Stralis and some other fucking e-gaming site. Gaming. No, but
Demon
like,
Slayers.
yo, I got bored, and I was like, yo, maybe, like, why not esports?
Why not? Yeah.
Why not esports?
And you know what? Made 40 bones.
That's a dub. Can we bring it back to Vegas?
Yo, fuck.
Oh, this guy, I just love in Vegas.
The end around.
Yeah,
I literally thought of like 8 more fucking things that happened there. So
Yeah.
there's so much to unpack.
Oh, you mean
But
you mean
give me your
no, wait, wait.
best sports gambling story.
Oh, I was gonna talk about like how we met. What's it called? The OVO sound guy. But yeah, we'll go back.
Oh
to
yeah, we had it. Yeah, there's so many stories, man.
Okay, let's
give me your sports
Well, yeah,
gambling.
let's
do the
because you've done
sports
some dumb
gambling.
shit.
Best win 2019. Atletico Madrid versus Juventus. Ronaldo.
That's a weird
hat
bet.
trick.
That's a weird
in the
bet.
Champions League game. $4 grand
Wow.
Oh,
on an $80 bet.
Good for you.
How turned up?
I bet. I was so like, I remember my coworker was like, you really put $80 on that bet. The bet was Ronaldo. It was Juventus to win 3-0, Ronaldo to score a hat trick.
You're like Rain Man at
And
this
like
point.
that was like the
straight up Rain Man.
And that was it. 3-0, Juventus win, Ronaldo hat trick.
Yo, I think about like literally like the meme of like Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah,
and,
that's-
like in like
my brain-
Hangover and like all the like all
No,
the
that's the worst part is because it's like, oh, I'm so fucking smart. This is free. This is free money. Free money. $80. I'll do that any day.
You're making this money as you're working your day job.
Literally,
That's the best part. Yeah.
literally. And
Bruno's sweating.
I literally remember I put it and I actually you know what's ironic? That was one of the few times where I wasn't watching the game. I actually got like calls and I had to deal with stuff. And then I remember getting an update and my boy was like, yo, 1-0. I'm like,
You're a
who
degenerate.
scored? Who scored? Ronaldo. I'm like, no.
It's coming.
No.
Together.
And then I was like, 5 o'clock came by, smashed the door, get into my fucking Tacoma and I'm like, all right, what's the score? 2-0. I'm like, please. Ronaldo. I'm like, no, this is not.
Yo, this
fucking
sounds
happening.
unhealthy.
This doesn't happen.
it sounds amazing.
Super.
And
unhealthy.
I see there's like,
But like, you know what? That's like the best.
I see there's 30
Bruno's
minutes.
torqued up in
Yo,
the car.
dude,
No, it's
I was
super.
bricked up and I was trying to I was going like 130 through fucking subdivisions to get to my house to catch the last 20 minutes. Sat there, I'm like sweating. My dad's like, oh, you made it home quick. And I was just like, yeah. Ronaldo, 2 goals, good.
Imagine if he scored another one.
Yeah. Wow. Who would expect
Still
that?
hard.
And then literally at 82nd minute, he scores, I think through a penalty. I remember like shit. I literally went up to my like kitchen and like went on
But
the
now there had
countertop.
to be no more goals, right?
It had to be, he scored his third one and
It
I
had to be 3-0.
Yeah, but like I was waiting for the penalty shot. He had to make it to get the 3-0.
Oh.
So I couldn't even watch it. I went upstairs and then my dad was like, hey, Ronaldo scored. I was like, whew.
Oh, his
My
dick
heart was like,
hard.
okay, a hit. And now I got to relax on like literally 8 minutes and just have to hope that the score stays.
Holy.
And that's
fuck.
And that's how.
that's the worst.
And
That's
the
actually
worst part about that ticket, no cash out.
What?
No cash out. So I was stuck for the ride because if sometimes tickets will have cash outs. So like if you're up, it's
Yeah, you
like fuck
can
it. I'll take
pay it out.
take half the earnings.
Yeah.
Because at that time, if someone was like, if it was like. Call the dealer. What was that game? Phone the deal.
Yes.
Deal or no deal.
Deal or no deal. It's
Deal or
like
no
talking
deal.
to the banker, like, yo, can I take 2 G's and run?
No.
No.
Fuck you.
And then yeah, I hit. I made $4,000.
Did you tell your dad like right after the
No, I
game
didn't.
ended?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't have told
No,
my
I
dad.
didn't.
I wouldn't know.
Is that European mindset where it's like you're gambling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
You're
it's like-
gambling at it.
It's like
It's my money.
$80 on like that exact like pick.
Yeah.
That's like $1. What do you $80?
Yeah.
No, I
craving?
understand. I feel the same way. But if I'm walking away with 4K, I'm gonna yell.
No, the one-
Oh,
the one
fuck
I-
no, I wouldn't have told my parents shit. I would have just fucking just went. I just would have went.
The one I did tell them was I made like 2K off of Portugal winning the Euros.
Oh yeah.
That one, yeah.
As a fluke though.
Bruno used to always do these little like fun things in our group chat where he'd post like a big parlay, $5 parlay,
was
like,
just the-
pay out like $1,000 or $2,000, and he'd be like, "Yo, if this hits, bottles on me tonight.
Yo,
we're
literally.
getting lit tonight." You used to always
Never
do these
hit.
fun
It
things.
never hit,
Yeah,
though.
It never hit.
Never
Bro,
hit.
those, like-
never got bottles. Weird. Weird how that works.
You want to
They
hear
never got
you want to hear a
bottles.
bad ticket? And I really wish I could show Pat and just pop it on the top of the screen. But literally,
I don't know if you want to.
this year's Australian Open, I put
This year,
This year?
This year's Australian Open.
Wait, did that happen?
Yeah,
already?
it happened in January.
Australia's not real.
Yo, it's a myth. It's a myth.
New Zealand, the New
Plot of
Zealand
land
Open.
fake.
The New
New
Zealand
Zealand's
Open.
even not real.
The Chinese Open. Azerbaijan Open.
Guantanamo,
That one is real.
The Guantanamo Bay Open.
That one's good.
So
That was great.
First day, I put $100 ticket on a 15 pick parlay.
Holy
No
fuck.
way.
What was your pay? Like $1 million?
$100?
$25,000.
Did they roundhouse you after? Or what?
I lost by one.
No way.
One.
Shut up.
And you can't cash out because the
Wait,
games,
who'd you lose
the
on?
games are. Oh fuck! I should know.
Who'd you lose on? Who'd you
Blue
lose on?
lost in the first round, and it was
I
embarrassing.
would not be brave enough to put $100 on a 15
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Yo,
I just don't think I have enough brains.
Okay, you know why?
Yeah.
You know why?
Straight up.
Because I've done it for the last 3 years for the Australian Open, and I've lost every year by one.
Yo, you love donating
By
to
one.
the bet company.
Yeah, so,
So
that
who fucked you? And were you watching it, or
I'm
did you just like
I'm trying to remember who it was. Someone. The problem is, I woke up getting fucked because the games in Australia. I love my ass.
My ass when I
my ass
wow.
was sore when I woke up in the morning because I get that like if I sleep through a bed, I get that morning anxiety where I'm like, I don't want to look and see if it's a loss.
Wait, so you
problem, man.
you just like don't even open it up.
Yeah, no. So
like, how do you know if you even won?
what do you mean?
Like
The ticket would still be running. It would be in like my
true,
it would be
true,
like
true,
the
true.
open section, not like the closed.
Oh, right.
And then
You're addict.
I forget who fucked me. I should remember, but I remember it happened, and I was like, okay. The thing was, I lost early.
Yeah.
That was the thing. So I lost. It was 3 wins, and then I lost early. So I was like,
Right,
oh,
when you
absolute.
saw them all line up after,
Yeah.
and you were like,
but then it was
fuck.
like, oh, there's 2 more games this afternoon, and I'm like, win, loss, win. I'm like, no, and I'm scrolling because it's fucking 15 games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit, there's 3 more games. I'm like, and then this is the real like, I hope they lose.
Yeah,
I hope
yeah,
they lose so
yeah.
I feel better about myself.
Yeah,
No,
2
they all
losers.
fucking win. They all fucking win, and I have to go with that dread of not having 25K in the middle of work while I'm getting yelled at some job site. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to take your shit right now,
$25,000.
25 grand.
That would have been
that.
fucking hype.
dude.
What would you have spend it? Right?
Oh, I would've-
You would have put 25,000 on the Lakers and lost it all.
straight up.
Instant 15 game parlay.
Man, they're playing the Houston Rockets. They can't lose. They can't lose.
No, the worst is March Madness. The worst.
Oh man,
I've lost so much money on March Madness.
Really?
Oh, it's disgusting.
this is gonna.
It's like, honestly, like you always get like underdogs and they're like, fuck yeah, underdogs. And I'm like, yo, no, fuck underdogs. I'm just trying to win a parlay of 5 teams and they have all lost.
Kentucky came out with the dub, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, fuck them.
It's always the
Beat North Carolina.
Villanova.
No, they beat
Carolina.
Duke. They beat Duke.
Duke coach.
Oh, dude.
Coach
That Coach K or whatever the fuck his name is.
Coach Ketamine.
Coach.
Ketamine.
Coach Ketamine.
He's faded off ketamine every time.
Yeah.
That's why he was on the ground.
Well,
There's like a
that's
picture of him.
well, that's Schnoz, fucking, of course.
But yo, back to the
We'll
Vegas
backtrack.
Rim.
We'll backtrack.
Yeah, well, fuck, Jesus Christ.
We'll fuck
a
track.
30-minute tangent, but doesn't matter.
Can you do like? Can you do like a black and white like rewind type like scenario, please? Like,
I'll do it. So TLDR, we went to Vegas, flight delayed, got there, music festival, 3-day hip hop, missed 1 day. What's the verse? Two jobs.
Yo, you're
2 crabs.
2 crowds, 1 chain, big piss, big poop. So yeah, now I got there pretty much. You guys played craps, whatever, had a good night, and then I get there,
crappy night.
crappy night, and then I get there and I meet you guys at the festival. I got there midday. You guys are already at the festival. I meet you guys there. I saw 1,000 Pound Fawny. We were drinking Trulies. We're Canadians. This is a good time.
Dude, Trulies, man.
Oh
Why
my
don't we
God.
have those in Canada,
God,
man?
Dude, those
I wish.
Amazing.
That's cracking a can.
The King Can Trulies.
Like,
Oh,
Americans are listening out there, they're a bit like, whatever, man. I
Yeah,
can
they
get
suck.
it any day.
Yeah, they suck.
Fuck these guys.
We're over here in Canada wishing we had them every day.
Yeah, but honestly, the White Claws in like the U.S. when we were there, unreal.
Oh, yeah, because that was
Unreal.
before they came to Canada.
Yeah, and like the Canadian like White Claws, terrible.
Don't hit the same. It just
yeah,
don't hit the
literally,
same.
it's like half full. I keep going to the Pabs. I don't even want to drink it.
Oh, it's not great.
But then
great.
was the Johnny or yeah, fuck it. Did Johnny OVO DJ the second night?
Yeah, second night.
second
Okay, so the first night ends. We saw Trippie Red. That was pretty fucking
And
fun.
Migos.
You went hard.
Unreal.
And Migos,
Unreal.
yeah,
Migos
it
went hard.
was a
Migos was
good,
great.
good fucking concert. So fucking packed though. The bathroom was a cursed fucking scenario. It was like a prison. I've never gotten pee anxiety except for at that fucking bathroom. It was like 20 fucking urinals facing each other, and there was a constant stream of people crossing in the middle.
A centimeter away from
Yes,
each urinal. Like
yes.
there's a centimeter gap each urinal to each other.
I swear to God, I almost saw a girl like pee in a urinal.
Dude, there
yeah,
was.
girls
yeah,
were
we
walking
smuggled
by.
Shelby through it because it was the best way to traverse the crowd was through the bathroom.
Yeah,
I also pissed in the.
Girls
I,
looking at me pee, my weenie are small.
I pissed in like the girls' urinal and like
In the girls'
urinal. I pissed in the girls' urinal, which was the girls' urinal. No, this one girl was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I'm like, "I just gotta go to the bathroom really bad." And she's like, "Okay," and she was like so aggressive, but she was so
She gets
fine
it.
with
She
it.
gets it,
She was
yeah.
so fine with it.
Yeah.
But
can't-
it
you
was a
can't
girls'
judge.
urinal at this point.
So
But this washroom was crazy.
No,
Like,
it was daunting. It
you
was
would
daunting.
line up for one urinal out of the 50 on this wall. There'd be at least 3 or 4 people behind each urinal waiting to piss.
Yes, behind you. There was like a
Shoulder to shoulder, like it was.
There was like a
crazy.
dick in my ass.
yo,
as I was peeing.
people were breathing on your neck. People were breathing on your neck.
I literally remember I was so high. I took edibles and like back in Canada, the milligrams were differential and those were legal. But anyway, I got super fucking baked. And I'm there, I'm so high, and I pull my dick out, I'm ready to piss.
I'm standing beside you.
And
I
you're standing
remember
beside me, and I hear Mike going, and I'm like, that must be nice. And I'm trying with all my bet. And I'm pretty sure Mike gets out, and I literally look at my dick, nothing. Unresponsive. The guy is like, in my ears, like, you almost done, bro?
No, I remember. I remember this. I'm pissing, and I'm pretty much done. And Pat's over here. He's like looking around. I'm like, what's going on? Pat's like, I can't piss.
You know what? I'm all right.
He zips on the slide, goes to the urinal.
No
He's
way.
like shuffling around through people, like goes to the urinal. I'm like, wow, man. Like,
Oh
holy.
man,
Yeah, I took the L, and then I peed later, but
Yeah.
fuck me.
where'd you pee?
I think
No,
we went to a stall.
Yeah, I went to a stall, yeah. I
Oh
went to a
man, I
stall,
would have
yeah.
pissed on.
And there's a
random
guy like doing coke beside me. There's a guy vomiting beside me. I was like, this is a great environment to be. This is amazing.
Dude,
This is the best thing ever.
I went into one stall.
Oh no.
Oh man, dude, this
Shit
I
everywhere?
couldn't even piss. Bro, usually you get pissed on top of the pile, dude. There was toilet paper, poop, dude, puke, pee, everything you can think of. Blood. I swear, man.
What?
I couldn't even pee on top of the grossness. Like I had to leave.
I remember that.
I would have
Yeah.
covered my eyes and just pissed.
Yo, I remember going
would've
to the
pissed on
stall.
the ground.
I went to the stall to take a piss, and exactly how Mike explained, it was like Mount Everest of shit. I was like, wow, how do I piss on this?
It's
First of all,
Mount- Hey, man.
who's taking a shit at a festival?
Yes.
I would.
Like who could do that? I could
I
not
would.
do that. Man.
Hey yo, if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I see
But you shit on a shit on a shit?
Yes.
Like,
Yo,
how do you
yes.
prop yourself to take that shit?
You stand, you shoot it out.
It's a quad turd.
And there's never toilet paper.
No, never.
I don't know who took
Yo.
this shit. Who took this shit?
Guy with one sock. The guy was wearing one sock out there.
I have actually a very like scary story when I was at like Way Home, which was like a festival, kind of like it'd be like Lollapalooza.
Yeah, stop it right there.
Yeah, pause it.
Start with Way Home right there.
Okay.
Transition. All right. Why?
Transition.
Eric, hit the die box.
Oh wait, yeah.
Die box. Now.
How the fuck did he get here?
Who?
He teleported. He teleported, man.
He was not here the whole time.
Eric's been dead for
Wait,
13
I
years.
thought that was Eric.
Yo, I know. Weird.
What?
Imposter.
Okay.
We have one Among Us.
Not bad, right?
Weird Among Us.
Yeah, it was great. That was good.
New challenger. 5th player has just joined.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay, let's bring it back.
wow,
with,
you were hitting it with
All right. So
Way Home story.
So the Way Home story, it was it's kind of like it would be like Lollapalooza. It's just like a big festival with different artists and stuff like that. But I remember explicitly
Especial.
I woke up on the second day and like we're all camping. I go into the like the porta potties because I mean there's nothing. We're all camping
Nothing to be ashamed about.
and straight up do my duty.
duty.
No, absolutely no toilet paper.
Oh, what do you do?
No toilet paper.
Now your mind starts running.
Oh,
Now you're thinking.
Yeah.
and I have nothing but just socks on, socks and underwear. So I dust the socks. That wasn't enough.
Wait, Wyatt. So Wyatt, when you took your sock off your foot, how did you use your sock to wipe? Did
I
you-
ripped the sock in half twice.
Whoa, yo,
What are you, a genius?
It was like Minecraft, man. It was just like I ripped it in half. I mean,
This guy did Pythagorean theorem on his sock, bro.
Largest surface area is if you rip it in half. Oh
my God.
The glove technique is
this
more.
is
more
honestly
in-depth.
like the most terrifying thing I've ever had in my life, and I literally ripped 2 of them in half.
That's kind of impressive on its own, though. Being able to rip your sock in
Yeah,
half.
I could
Brother.
not.
I don't think I could.
I'll try right now. I can't.
Hey, brother, I was desperate. Yo, that the boxers had to come off. I walked out there fucking butt naked, walking back to my campsite.
Wait, you
No,
were actually
actually.
naked?
Straight up naked. I had to wipe my ass.
True.
I had to wipe my ass.
With the drawers?
You
With
weren't
the
wearing
drawers.
shorts?
No, man, I was
It's like
fucked
what, like
up.
late at night or whatever? to like,
No,
go,
I was like, it was like 8 a.m. I'm like,
Filled with people.
yo,
Holy fuck.
No, I wasn't like a field of people, but like it was like 8 a.m. in the morning, and I had to take a shit. So,
But
I
there was
didn't-
like no one around you when you got like popped out.
I mean, like hopefully not, but like I saw two girls like laugh and like point at me, so I was like straight up naked, just walking back to my campsite. It was like the walk of shame, but it was like the worst walk
shit.
of
The
shame.
worst kind of walk
It was the walk of shit.
So did you rip your boxers too?
Yeah. Yeah. No, like the boxers were gone too. Those were in the fucking like porta potty too.
That's a so
In the
when we
lagoon.
see socks and boxes and porta
That's
potties,
what
we
it
know
is.
why.
You know why? I took a shit. That was probably the most like, oh man, I fucked up like experience.
So the thing is, like, after you finish wiping your ass with your sock and your boxers, you're standing there completely butt ass naked.
Yeah, I literally contemplated life for like in that porta potty.
Like, how long did it
naked.
take you exactly to build up the enough courage
yeah.
to start walking?
About-
Because I'd be fucking nervous as fuck.
It was about 6 minutes. It was about
He was
6
staring at
minutes.
that weird shitty plastic mirror, and he's like,
No, it wasn't even like a plastic mirror. I just like was like, well, fuck, where am I gonna go now? And I was like, back to the campsite to put on a new pair of boxers and some socks.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
So yeah, no, that was like no
shitty.
pun intended, shitty. That
to be honest,
sucked.
that was kind of beta. A real Sigma would
How
have
how
put
did
the
we
socks
get here?
back on and the boxers and walk out with shitty socky boxers.
Yo, yo, you smell. No, you, smell.
No, you smell.
Wait, how did it come to this point
No.
where I had to tell you guys this?
No, I don't remember, but I want glove technique. I can only picture what you're talking about. Is that an actual technique?
that's the thing.
Yeah,
are you
you're
gonna
talking about-
go?
yeah.
Are you gonna wrap your
Are you
sock
gonna be
over
elite?
your hand
Yeah.
for glove technique, or you're just gonna hold your sock
Yeah.
and use it like that?
People actually put their hand in that sock
Yeah.
and do that.
I've never wiped my fucking ass with a sock. I don't know.
I've never been that down bad.
Honestly, yo, if you have a shirt on and you have socks on, you better wipe
got toilet paper.
you better wipe your ass with those socks. You better wipe your ass with those socks.
I actually don't know how we got here, but I got. Oh, we were winding down day 1 of Vegas. There's still fucking 2 more days to fucking
Oh
cover.
wow.
But yeah, so I guess dude, this is a little disconjointed story. But
It went from
stick
day
with us,
one
folks.
to day one to like wiping my ass with socks.
We're now at concluding day 1 in Vegas.
So our day 1 is day 2 of day in Vegas.
Yeah,
Festival.
so we took the L on an entire day of the music festival. We missed out on fucking Lil Uzi Vert, which would have been sick, and like his set was really
Juice
good.
WRLD?
Juice
Right
WRLD.
before,
Juice
right
WRLD,
before,
right before.
yeah.
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Before he died.
Before he died. Passed away. Before he passed away. Passed away.
But who? I there was really good. Like,
Yeah, there was
a
good
bunch
for
of
days.
days. So we took the L on that, and then so now it's day 2. We wake up, and we get baked. We go to
Where do we go? Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Yeah, Shake Shack.
Shake Shack.
Amazing.
You're right.
Fucking amazing.
Shake Shack.
Shake Shack,
Reviews,
yeah.
amazing.
Did
Fucking
not
amazing.
disappoint, Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Loved
It
it.
was good.
And then we got baked as fuck. I think we had beers at Shake Shack, right?
Yeah, we had beers.
We had beers
the whole day.
Yeah. And then we got beers to go. We got drinks to go. And then we went on the roller coaster, which is so fucking sick.
Yo,
There's
what
a
is that
whole
roller coaster
scary-
called? The Big,
New
the
Big
Big
Apple,
Apple.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the Big Apple or New York? Is that what it's
No,
called?
it's the same thing. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
maybe same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. it's
It
in
went
New
through
York.
like the
Yeah.
buildings or whatever. Yeah.
So there's a roller coaster in Vegas, like just in the city, and you can
On the
just
strip.
ride it, and it's sick. You can see the whole strip. So we got baked as fuck, rid that. That was a good time. And then what did we do after that?
I don't know.
just
We were
got-
walking around.
Yeah,
a
we were
lot.
just walking around drinking. We saw
We're-
the Trevi Fountain. the what's it called?
Bellagio.
Bellagio. So we saw that, and then I think
Everywhere you go, there's a fucking
there was
casino,
something,
which
yeah.
is like
Oh, no,
mind blowing.
Yeah. That was when we went to the Caesars and we all won the family hand. So
Yeah.
we won in the casino that
Oh,
day.
we actually
Yeah.
we walked past
That mall.
Hell's Kitchen.
Yes, we did.
We
won
walked
that
past
in the
Hell's
mall,
Kitchen,
yeah.
and man, I want to go one day. I definitely want to go one day. See how it is.
Man,
yeah.
do you want to tell?
Culinary wise, we like slacked.
Yeah.
If we had more bread, we would hit up all the good shit.
Do you want to talk about the fake Elvis?
Yeah, so that was the end of that night, I think, actually, right?
Yeah.
Because we were
Yep.
drinking all day. We even bobbing, and then my girlfriend Shelby really wanted to go to an Elvis impersonator, and I really wanted to go too because we love Elvis. We always listen to him, and then we fucking convinced these buffoons to come with us.
It's
I don't
a
know.
show,
But it's a
you know,
show,
like-
yeah.
yeah,
Get it
yeah.
down. So we go, and like it's funny because we were there because we enjoyed it, but these guys obviously like, don't listen to Elvis or don't enjoy it. But these guys had fucking more fun than us because we were sitting like a bit like a row in front, and then you guys were behind us, and I just fucking see all you guys were raging. It was so
I remember
funny.
I was
Oh,
sitting
man.
beside Johnny. I was off a heavy edible. I was
Yeah.
like focusing on my breathing type thing. Johnny was like dancing and yelling and screaming. This guy made me laugh so hard. I almost pissed my pants.
Every time I looked at Wyatt and Calvin, I just couldn't stop laughing. You guys were doing weird shit, funny shit, saying funny shit. Like half of the time we were barely focused on the show. We were losing it to like so many internal jokes for no fucking reason.
I think more of like the like whole act was like watching the one dude that was like just like pacing back and forth. I think he was like with the act, but he just like kept
schizophrenic.
I don't know what
Not
he was
doing
doing, but he kept pacing back and forth, and Calvin and I just like kept like making fun of him, and then making fun of like the Elvis boomer jokes the whole time.
Oh yeah, they were boomer jokes.
Oh my god.
Like I've never felt so aged when he was hitting us with
Oh,
like
no.
20 years old like boomer
just
jokes,
like-
like going over my head. I know
Yeah.
pop culture pretty well, but
Yeah, but
it
the
was-
boomers were laughing.
Yeah, they were
dying.
fucking-
I think which made us laugh harder was the boomers were just fucking snee slapping.
Like-
Everyone else
slapping.
there was over 50.
Yeah.
We were the only
Yeah.
like young group. Yeah, for sure.
They were probably like, "Why the fuck are you guys here?" Like straight up, they probably wondered why the hell we were here.
was I'm trying to remember. Did we go to the concert? Was that post concert or what was that night?
No, pre.
No, that was post. That was at nighttime. That was so
That
after,
late?
that was the second day. So the first day we all met at the concert, and then the second day we were waiting to go there. No, we
were eating at the place across the
that
in the
restaurant.
mall.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
and we were
yeah.
getting drinks there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I want to say, Johnny, I'm sorry. We like left you every time at the concert. I'm so sorry.
Johnny just go do his own thing.
We'll cut it to day 2 so we can tell the fucking Johnny story.
Oh yeah.
But the one thing that was fucking I'm so mad about. This is my biggest oopsie poopsie. So I kept taking these edibles. So I bought them and they were 10 milligrams, and the ones that I was taking in Canada were 30. So I was super expecting 30 milligrams to be my good high threshold, but I was doing like illegal ones, and the ones in Vegas were legal. So there was actually 10 milligrams in it, and I bought the pack, and they were really good. And I think me and you
had
both
one.
took one, and then I took another half, and I was like, "You want one?" You're like, "No, I'm chill." And I took that half, and I took another half after the Elvis concert. So I was already so fucking high.
I was high at the Elvis concert.
And then these guys, I think you guys went to the casino or whatever, and me and Mike were hell bent on Chick-fil-A. I mean, yeah, and Bruno. Yep,
Yes.
I was Chick-fil-A.
You were Chick-fil-A. You were team Chick-fil-A. Me and Mike were
this
team
was-
Yeah,
In-N-Out.
you guys were team In-N-Out. I was team
yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
So I was like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do both. We're gonna make everyone happy. So we're like, we're gonna go to both.
It's because I had Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, you've already had it, and
but we
I didn't
cannot
care.
get in and out on the East Coast. We're on the East Coast, so.
Unimaginable.
But to
right?
be fair, there was no Chick-fil-A at the time in
no,
Canada.
there was not. There was,
Not
not.
in
So
Canada,
it was
no.
still cool.
Because I had it in
yeah.
Texas, and I was like, you guys have to try it. Like,
Yeah.
this is the best
Yeah.
chicken sandwich ever. But yes, continue.
Well, yeah. So we just went to
Late night, we take an Uber, right?
yeah. We take an Uber to Chick-fil-A. We get it, and I was at this point.
No, so we
Yeah.
first go to In-N-Out. We take an Uber.
No,
over
we
to-
did.
No, no, no,
Chick-fil-A
no,
first
no.
because I couldn't eat my
Chick-fil-A.
In-N-Out.
Yeah.
So yeah, you hit it. So you went to Chick-fil-A. And what was it like? Your
Well,
review?
you say Chick-fil-A.
I was so high. I was just so unbelievably baked. I think I got like a chicken deluxe or something. And that was because Chick-fil-A, I didn't know that it doesn't come with sauce on it. So I just ate like a dry ass chicken sandwich, and I was too high to comprehend that I could like put one of the sauces
Yeah,
on it.
that's great.
So I ate this depressing ass sandwich, and I was like, "This isn't good, Bruno." And you're like,
I like it. I enjoy it, honestly. I like that, yeah.
No Sauce King comes back in.
So I was whatever. I was a bit maybe disappointed, but then
how
I was
did
like,
we even get from Chick-fil-A to In-N-Out?
Ubered.
I think we
Yeah.
literally spent
You
like
guys were
50.
No,
bucks.
we Ubered like
It was
both
close.
times.
It was close by.
It
though.
was.
It was
So
like
we
just-
Ubered over to In-N-Out, and I remember by this point you were
Yeah, I was
messed
like
up.
green out tier. I
Yeah.
was just about to green out, and we get to In-N-Out, and I had like I've had the fucking order at In-N-Out memorized since I was a kid. I've been reading my mom's gossip magazines. They tell you, oh, if you're ever in LA, this is where you're gonna order at In-N-Out.
We're watching-
So I was like double
yeah.
animal style fries.
Animal style.
Bust that shit down. I get it. It's gorgeous. It's a double stacked patty. It's fat as fuck. It cost me $5. The fries look amazing. The shake looks amazing. Everything looks so fucking good. I take a look at it. I look at Mike. Mike digs in. I'm like, it's time. Take one bite, put it down. I'm like, I can't. I'm too high. And that was it, man.
This guy falls asleep
I
in his
never-
chair while I'm like munching
What?
down
I
on
never,
my In-N-Out.
I never saw someone so defeated when
was
you were just
so
standing there.
sad.
Shelby's like
Babe, you haven't touched your Glong burger yet.
Your Glong burger. I didn't know. Yeah, are you okay?
He was so excited for it the whole day, man. We were both excited for it.
You were so high. I just see you're just like
I couldn't take another
you weren't even
bite.
you weren't even moving.
Even the first bite I took was like a Squidward bite. Like it was like I had just
like the little
tasting the fucking man. No.
Wait, hey, you took it to go. You took it to go.
I took it to go.
But that's
did
not
you
the
eat the
end
rest of it?
That's not the end of it.
That's well, that's not the end. I
No,
yeah.
he took it to go, had it the next day, didn't enjoy it.
Yeah, no,
Or maybe
it
enjoyed
was.
it.
I didn't. I was too high to put it in the mini fridge. So I woke up in the morning and all I see is the recollection of that I am a fucking idiot. I just see it staring back at me and it's fucking good. It's like, and I couldn't fucking eat it. And then that was I guess the end of night 2. So we did.
But
Elvis.
you didn't stop there. You had to try it.
Yeah, so
had to try
the
it.
next day I went there with Shelby. I bought the exact same thing again. It was amazing.
Yeah,
I
you went
loved
there with
it.
this girl. Yeah.
As worth the hype
For the price.
And for the
come
price,
on, man.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like,
It's cheaper than McDonald's.
I don't get all like the hate. It's amazing
for the price. You have to. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was against the hype because I was all about the chicken or what's called Chick-fil-A hype. And when I did try it, I was like, "Fuck, Patrick."
Yeah, they're both.
I'm like, "This is fucking solid." And it was like, dude, you look, it was like $2.99 a burger.
Yeah,
bro.
it was
cheap. I
so
was like,
cheap.
what the
Yeah.
fuck? I haven't never seen him out in my life.
I actually didn't expect that. I was fully expecting to pay like Shake Shack, and Shake Shack was expensive. It was like
Shack
13
was-
USD a burger.
Yeah.
It was like
different.
a straight up like restaurant. At
Yeah,
that point, it
yeah.
was like a restaurant.
Yeah.
Shake Shack is Shake Shack.
It was
is still
tier
top,
up.
though.
It was top,
It's
yeah.
top.
But it was also like because it was on like the main strip, so just like
Yeah.
try
Yeah,
to cater
that
to
upcharge.
everything like that. So
But yeah, so that was I guess the end of or more or less night one and
Gambling,
two.
losing money, gambling,
Yeah.
losing money,
Yeah.
drink,
But
drink.
The one thing I guess we forgoed is at the concert is the Johnny story. So that was the second
yeah.
night. Everyone was seeing different artists and that's what sucks about like festivals is like you inevitably always like break apart. And I was like, fuck, like I want to go see them, but I also want to see him.
So like I think I have like the most like well not like even most like Johnny like Drake thing.
You have the most complete yes.
only for the fact that like when this guy had came up to us during Brockhampton, he just goes, "Yo, you want to go see Metro Boomin?"
So
And I go, no, I don't. No one here wants to see Metro Boomin.
A stranger.
so like. What the fuck does that
Yo,
mean?
you're hitting the
I
glue.
just stone cold started his fucking mic.
Hit that
Find the whole
glizzy.
mic. Find the
Unwind it.
Holy, find the
No, pause.
I'll
Metro,
hold
no, all I'm gonna play right now. All I'm gonna play is Metro Boomin want some more.
Metro.
It was so funny, man. It was so funny.
Metro Boomin.
He goes, "Yo, you guys want to see Metro Boomin?" And I just go, "Yo, no."
So to paint the picture, we're all just. I think this is right after Brockhampton, right? And Brockhampton was,
During.
Oh yeah,
during,
Brockhampton was
during.
hype. I remember going off of Brockhampton, but we're kind of standing in like a semicircle. We're just talking, right?
yeah.
Random dude walks up to our group.
Man, random guy walks up to us and he just like targets kind of like Johnny and I, and he knows we're fucked up. And he goes, "You want to see Metro Boomin?" And I just go,
Backstage.
"Yo, backstage."
Yeah.
And I just go, "I'm not getting stabbed tonight." And Johnny goes, "Yeah, let's do it."
Yeah. So he walks up. He's like, "Yo, I can take you backstage to see Metro Boomin. $100.
Yeah.
USD.
Straight up
Yeah, so that's what he
$100.
says.
$100. And I go, "Johnny, man, I'm not trying to get stabbed tonight." And he goes, "No, I'm good. I'm going."
Or scam.
And
Yeah, or scam,
and,
yeah.
Yo, I just thought he was gonna get left for dead. So he goes and pays
no one
the
else
money.
goes, yeah.
And this guy apparently got him backstage.
So Johnny, he has a video of him walking up like stage with someone performing and thousands of people in the crowd, and he's on stage just filming.
And it's
That's the most
literally
iconic
it's
video.
What like Metro Boomin was playing for someone else. Like
No,
was
he
it
had his own
Future?
set. He had his
I
own
think
set.
He had his
What?
own set.
He
Yeah.
was hype. Metro Boomin was hype.
Yeah,
So
so
I thought he had his like he was playing, but
No.
then he came out with someone else.
Future.
Future.
It was
So-
Metro Booming
Metro
started,
Boomin-
and then Future came in.
Exactly. And like so Metro Boomin played and then Future came out and he was still just backstage. And then he said that like P. Diddy's like son was there, like they were just chilling, fucking doing a bunch of shit. And then some girl asked him, "What are you doing back here?" And he goes, "Well, you ever hear of like OVO Sound?" And she goes, like Drake's like you're like a part of Drake's crew, and he goes, yeah, I'm Drake's sound guy.
OVO sound guy.
And then he just goes, I am like a part of OVO sound. And that's like the kind of like the inner joke of like some of our like stuff is like, we just call Johnny OVO sound guy. But like they knew right away after they like talked to the security guard. He goes, yo man, he's not a part of OVO sound. He paid me $100. And he just got fucking reamed out by these two girls, and I just felt so bad. I felt so bad for him. But you know what? Like, he like played it up, and he's like stayed.
He got on stage.
He got on stage.
He made it.
Yo,
fucking wicked.
and when I think he was telling me when Future and Metro got off stage, they like dab up the whole team, and he just stuck out his hand and he dabbed up Metro Boomin and Future.
I'm never washing this hand again.
He probably
Future
put that-
touched his hand.
Probably put that on his
Puts a
resume.
glove
But that's oh man, I wish I joined him.
fuck, yeah.
Well, this random dude walks up. He's like, yo, $100, I'll take you backstage.
Yeah,
That
but I
sounds
was
so shady.
I'm like, this
Yeah.
guy's a scammer, 100%. You know,
But we were also like sober enough to be like, yo, fuck that.
yeah,
Like,
right.
Yo, plus like Vegas was a very like intimidating city. Like the second you got
Yeah,
out of the concert venue, there were people trying to sell you everything, and like
Yeah.
it just, I didn't low key feel like very safe. Even like a large crowd, I was like, man, like this is fucking sketchy. I just, yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, like when we had our cab drive, the cab driver was saying like he makes money off taking people to the strip club. Like he gets a commission from the strip clubs to take people to the strip club. So they'll upsell it. They'll be like, "Oh, what are you guys up to?" And they're obviously all drunk. And they're like,
You want to
wanna go
see woman?
Yeah, you
naked?
want to see a pair of tits? And it's just like, yeah, sounds fucking lit. And literally, the guy will get paid commission from the strip club for bringing more people there. I'm just like, wow. And he was like telling us like how he doesn't like do that because he was one of the locals, and he's like, it's not my thing. I don't do
Well,
that.
like even like when we got off like the plane ride, like a guy took us to like a specific like bodega, which is like a convenience store.
The beer store. Or
It's
the
like
alcohol
it's like
store,
a beer store with like a bodega, and like he would have gotten paid to take
Yeah.
us to that.
Yeah.
Like
You remember
That's
the,
smart.
You remember the first stop? Yeah, that,
And it was
I
pricey.
wasn't with you
No,
guys. I wasn't with you.
when
guys.
it was pricey when we went.
Dude, it was
No,
like
it
it was like
Yeah.
regular. I was
we
getting
were
cheese.
expecting like cheap drinks in Las Vegas, and it was not cheap.
I think I bought 2 for PBR for literally like the same prices like as I would like pay here.
Canada.
Because I remember going to the States in the past, and like I would get like a 60 for like $20.
Yeah.
And then I go there and it's like, oh, 26er is $30. I'm like USD. I'm like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like this can't be. I was
Right,
like,
honestly,
right
we
when
didn't
he-
know better. Like we
Yeah.
still all
yeah,
like,
we all did it because we were
really
like, we
didn't know
want
better, yeah.
booze.
Well, like
everything,
right
yeah.
when he took us to like he didn't even stop at our hotel. He just like right to the bodega.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna fucking spend way too much money. He's like, I know you suckers. Like,
And we did.
What a
And we
fucking
did.
city, man.
But it's okay.
Yeah, Vegas is
Everything's a
hustle.
shill.
Well,
Everything's
no,
a shill.
the first hustle is, and I didn't know this until you landed and you told us about it. You saw it on Reddit or something. Is when you get into the taxi, you tell them to not take the highway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Aggressively.
we took the highway. I had no fucking
we
idea.
did.
Yeah.
So what is that trick?
I guess it's just like if you don't. I think it just has to do along the lines with the taxi meter is a kilometer base thing, and the there's like a shortcut to get to the city center
strip, yeah.
and it's like half the kilometers. So you pay double the price for a cab if he takes the highway. So you have to declare it, or else he'll just take the highway by default.
and
So
we
that's-
definitely like when you landed,
Oh,
you're like, did you guys
yeah.
take the highway? Like you should have.
Yeah.
And we took the highway.
We
But
definitely. Yeah.
did we take the highway?
We did. I
Yeah,
remember taking the highway.
I remember us
Yeah.
like cooking it. And I was like, yes,
all
we're getting
I
there.
remember.
Yeah, it
is
was a
the
nice view
bodega.
and everything.
Yeah.
It was a nice view, but fuck.
It was desert.
Yeah, literally. And the
It was a
dark.
dessert.
Yo, it was hype though when we got to our pyramid and we saw the pyramid.
Yeah, the Luxor, which is the cheapest hotel.
It's a cheap,
ever.
yeah, literally, it was hype for us.
we made it.
We went for a swim. That was nice. That was a
We
vibe.
saw the fucking beam come off.
Isn't it,
come
isn't it
off the
hilarious?
top.
I remember when I seen like the Luxor and like casino
As a
movies
kid,
and
yeah.
Vegas movies. I'm like, that is the
Pyramid, Black
sickest
Pyramid, yes.
fucking hotel ever. And then you get there and you're like, oh, you're at the Hotel 8 or the Motel 8.
Yeah.
What are you poor?
It's a cheap
What are you,
one,
Luxor?
I was like, I thought Chris Angel lived
Here's
here.
$20. You seem ill. You look a little skinny.
Yo, they did call us out for like staying there because like fuck, like
Yeah.
yes, they
Yes.
all stayed at like the
the nice ones,
Bellagio,
yeah.
like, the
MGM
Caesar,
or-
MGM,
The
like,
Win, yeah.
But like, who cares? Like, man,
You're just staying because I'm not gonna spend time in my room.
Exactly. I'm not trying
And I'm
to
not
chill
rich.
in my
Fuck
room.
off.
Yeah,
fuck
Well,
off.
so I can smoke in my fucking casino. So
Give me a break.
yeah.
What was also sick is that by complete like happenstance, we got there a day later and we said, "Hey, our friend's room is on this floor," and she gave us the room right beside the room.
Yeah.
That never happens at a
Yeah.
hotel. That's so unlike.
No, she
Yeah,
set
she
us.
was nice.
She set us
She
up.
was so
Did we get
sick.
this? We got the split room, right?
We
With
had
the
the
door. With the
room.
door.
And then we
Door,
were the
the
next
door.
like
Yes.
like space over. We were like next door.
Yo,
the
I
revolving
remember
door.
she did some, like, I don't know, we didn't tip her anything, but she was just like, oh, you guys are all a group of friends? We're like, yeah.
I got you.
Yeah,
She
literally.
hooked us up. Well, the coolest part was when we got to the lobby, we all had our cases of beer. We all cracked a beer in the
Yeah,
lobby.
yeah.
We were like,
we
oh,
can't do that shit here.
We're like, we're thinking we're in Niagara Falls, so we have our case of beer. Like, oh, we're gonna get to the hotel room to drink beers, and you literally look around the whole room.
Everyone's drinking.
Everyone has a beer in their
This
hand.
guy with a big like fucking 10-gallon hat, just like fucking drinking like a fucking
with the helmet with the suckers.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
oh, you're not drinking?
the SpongeBob #1 hat.
Yeah.
we cracked
Mini
our
one
beers
from
in the
the Eggman
lobby.
Jensen?
Yeah.
That was nice, man.
Fucking
That was
Doug
actually really good.
Dimmadome over here was drinking.
I think it was Mike was like was the first one to
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I remember he just took it out and he cracked it. I was like,
You
it's
can't do
happened.
that. Yeah, we were like, you can't do that. And
Yeah,
then
we're
he
like, what are
just
you
You
doing?
can't do that. Yo, dump it. What the fuck? Hide it.
And
But-
then I guess so. I rewinded back. What was
Yo, sound guy.
he hit it? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
Yeah, he
that
dapped
was
him
it.
up.
So that was good.
He pretty much got cabbed home by the girls.
Yeah, because
after.
he got exposed.
They
That's-
literally
got exposed.
They were like, "Oh, you're OVO sound guy." It's like where you at? The Luxor. Here's
Yeah.
money for the cab.
you absolute broke boy.
Yeah.
Ubered him home.
She felt bad for him, but like, you know what? Hey,
You got a free cab ride home.
Yeah, he did. That's
Yo, do you guys remember that buffet? What day was that?
I never
when
went
we
to that.
literally didn't go.
Unlimited
bottom mimosa one?
mimosas. Bottomless.
fuck. I was so mad
The
about
worst rules, man.
Dude.
Wait, what?
So
it was like
Mike, hit it.
prison rules. It was like prison rules. It's
One
like,
bacon. One bacon.
Yo, I was like, yeah, he's just like, you can come up as many times as you want. They're like, fuck no, and they're like, yo, you can come up, and they just kept going up, and we just kept going up.
So we go in for bottomless mimosas. They have the worst rule. You can only get one at a time, and they serve it in a plastic like
Like the champagne
cup. So you get like whatever, a couple ounces, right? So we're like, yo, like we're in line, and there's other people in line, you know. So we're like, yo, can I get like 5? He's like, nope, one at a time. Sorry. So we're all right. He hands it to me. I chug it, go to the back of the line. We're just cycling this line, and we're like, yo, can you reuse my cup? He's like, no, I have to pour a new cup. And so we're leaving a stack of these plastic cups right beside him. Like, he gives it to us, we chug it, we put it down. We go to the back line, and he's handing us new cups every time. We're like, why can't you just refill our cup? Like, this is killing the earth, man. Why can't you just give me 5 mimosas? You
the
know
worst
I'm
part-
at the back of the line.
The worst part was like you could see him dumping fucking champagne
Yeah.
in the like the OJ. It was like one of those things where you just like it was like a poor tap.
He's making them strong, too.
Yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
going in, but the rule is you can only get one,
Dude.
and you have to get a new cup every time.
He was like
so
it was like the
bad.
fat kid in the pizza line, bro. He was.
Yeah.
We were we
more.
eat, rotate.
We were in rotation.
We
for the
were in
line,
full
yeah.
rotation.
I think we like made a couple like families like upset about that. Like,
Well, we're trying to get our money's worth, man.
duh.
Like, we paid. Like, we're trying to get.
I want a whole bottle of champagne.
yeah,
Just give it to me.
We did. We tried to get a whole bottle.
I think we did ask him. We're like, can we just get the bottle? And he's like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was all
At least
about it.
reuse my cup, man. Like, we have a stack of plastic cups here.
It was funny though. It was huge.
Yeah, it
It makes sense though. Like I feel like objectively, anytime I'm at a all you can eat or all you can drink, I'm there to get my money's worth. I don't go to a buffet to fucking eat like a normal person. I'm gonna be a monster. I'm gonna kill my body. So if it's all you can drink, I'm gonna walk out there blackout. So the fact that it's one is just I would have been fucking cheesed.
Well, and the same thing too is like all you can eat like food too. Like,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was like a buffet, right?
It was. That was the whole deal. It was like $25.
But
for-
yeah, we ate and then we were just trying to get drunk. Like,
Yeah,
we were just
naturally.
cycling
At
the
that
line.
time, at that time, we were just trying to get drunk for like the next like day of the
Yeah.
festival, right?
That
But
was
eventually we're just like, they're like, all right.
that was
fuck
that was
these
the final
guys,
that was the
let's
final
take
night, right?
Yeah.
Second
I
day,
think
yeah.
we got the days mixed up because the one day you guys were at the festival and me and Shelby were getting a tattoo. Shelby was getting a tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then I met you guys later, and then that was the night of Elvis. So then
Oh.
I think you guys went home after that. That was where your story ended. Was
Oh, yeah, 'cause you
Elvis
stayed
night, I think.
longer.
I stayed one more
Was it
day.
One more
yeah.
day.
So was the OVO sound guy the final day?
It was the. I
was-
guess it would have been the second day. It
Yeah,
was the
because
second
we were only
day.
there for 2 concerts. Because
sec,
that was
one sec.
then that must have been the same time, dude. That was Future, Metro Boomin, Kendrick Lamar,
And Migos.
Migos, Tyler the Creator. Holy fuck, it's just
Dude,
hitting.
Kendrick went hard.
Yeah,
bro. I
Cowboy
remember-
Kendrick.
Yeah,
Imposter Kendrick.
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are
because everyone thought it was a fucking
Dude, he was
show-in.
playing
Yeah.
and he had this cowboy outfit with his face covered, and we're like, this is a fake Kendrick. They already lost Travis.
This is after
They already
Travis
lost,
Scott
yeah,
said
they
he
already
couldn't
lost
come.
all these guys, and it's just like, is that really Kendrick? I can't tell. Like I couldn't tell. And even I think there was a meme on like Snapchat stories being like, people like, is this cowboy imposter Kendrick?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck did they really just like, we can't get Kendrick. We can't get Kendrick.
Hoodie on, cowboy mask on. You're Kendrick.
Yo, I just want to add that you darted a girl with a truly. So like
pause,
you were,
pause.
so you were
Transition.
We had some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
but We are back, not for long though.
I know, right? It's only for a little bit because I wanted to tell you how I got did I go to jail and have to serve 3 years because I struck a woman?
I wish.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm just
no,
kidding.
it was just tossing a can of Truly, a king can Truly.
It was a
So
toss.
this guy loves to start mosh pits, man. This guy loves to start
Disgusting.
mosh pits.
Disgusting.
He'll always like once a hype song comes on, there's no controlling this guy.
But I like friendly mosh pits. I'm not a big fan of like the ones that are like people start throwing fists and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just like jumping, bouncing around off each other, just vibing, good times. But like, I was trying to start one and it wasn't happening. I don't know. I thought Trippie Redd would have been good enough to start one.
I don't know.
Was
I don't know.
hype too.
I thought it would have been good enough to start one.
So
And-
Bruno, tell us about like, I was behind you. I was actually beside you. Like, how did this like whole like
ordeal happen.
ordeal happen with
So,
the Truly in the can throwing?
I'm trying to grab you and Calvin further into like the what's it called, to the middle, to Soren's eye. What is it?
The Eye of Sauron.
The Eye of
Eye of
Sauron,
Sauron.
like bringing you guys over there, and you guys are like, no man, this is too intense. I'm like, no, you're gonna feel what it feels like to be at a concert. And then we're just like jumping, vibing, Trippie Redd, Migos, everything. But I forget which song it was. But
It was during I think it was Migos, and it got like to like a really
T-shirt.
hype point.
T-shirt,
It got-
100%. It was T-shirt.
T-shirt's hype.
T-shirt came on.
100%.
Truly drank it. It was getting to the bottom. I didn't want it anymore. Just
You're
whip
like
it.
a-
What are you
like
gonna do? Drop it and crush it like a normal person? No, I'm gonna whip that bitch right.
degenerate.
Yeah, I'm gonna whip that shit. Never see it again. But it came back to haunt me because I was in the mode and I was all into the vibe. While I just see Wyatt just yelling at somebody, like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then Wyatt, you can go in.
Oh man! So when you had hucked the can, it like sprayed all over the patron in front of us. She turned around and goes, "What the fuck? Why would you do that?" And I go, "It's a fucking concert. Why are you yelling?" And then Bruno has no idea what's going on. And I'm like yelling at this girl, not even yelling. I'm just like kind of just razzing her, just being like, it's a full festival.
It was annoying because like everyone was vibing, hyping. Who cares if you get wet? Everyone's
exactly.
sweating.
Yeah.
Yo,
And
we're
she-
trying to grind. Like we're hyped up.
We're
like
hyped.
it's
And
like
so is everyone around us.
Exactly.
I remember she turns around as if like she's like all strong and powerful
Yeah,
and whatever. Like
exactly.
everyone's just vibing, and she with the like most Karen voice. I remember she's like, "What do you think you're doing?" or something
Oh,
like that.
man.
I think
And Wyatt's like, "Yeah, we're at like
we're at a concert.
Yeah.
What's going on? Like,
I think I just saw you yelling at her and I was like smiling, like, what the, get a
yo,
load of
like
this.
you
Get
avoided
a load of
that.
this.
You avoided the dodge really quickly.
Instigate and then fucking wash. What the fuck's going on?
What the fuck? Just
No,
she
and
mad
then you
about?
did, but then you did it again. But it was like kind of cool. Like it was like you darted that can.
J-Rock, I remember
You know
that
what?
one.
Like you turned Tom Brady and you launched
was-
that thing.
I-
Honestly, whoever I hope to God no
got
one got
framed?
Yo, at least I hope to God no one got hit by that can. But like literally Bruno turned into Tom Brady like TB12 and just launched that motherfucker so far.
That was at J-Rock. We were more at the back
Yeah.
of the pit, and I like finished it, but it was still had a little bit of weight in it. So I was just
It's-
like, all right, let's see how far I can toss this motherfucker.
launch it.
Little like, I feel so bad because I probably could have smoked somebody and hurt somebody.
You probably killed someone.
Yeah.
like,
I hope you sleep with that guilty
Yeah,
conscience.
Yeah.
I know. Because like at this point, like you launched that thing.
dude, I've been to so many like concerts and raves where like, dude, when a song hype comes up,
my piss.
you just see
piss in
you just see cans and everyone like all this beer, water,
Yeah.
drinks just go in the air. So it's just like trying to bring that same energy. But
I
like,
feel the same way. Yeah, like it's
Like-
like once everyone starts jumping and
Yeah,
hyping, you
yeah.
just splash your drink.
yeah,
right?
exactly. But like, I don't know, live concert, rave, like there's always different energies.
Dude,
Right?
and that's like the irony of it all is like it's just different energies. Like you are drunk, you're having a good time. If she was also as drunk, you wouldn't care, but she's probably more sober.
Yeah,
it's like,
she definitely was,
It's just
like-
like it's one of the things where it's it just sucks. It's like there's no
I know,
right or wrong.
But
answer.
if you're in the middle of the crowd, what are you gonna expect?
Absolutely, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, go
Like,
to the back.
at the
to
same
the
time,
side,
exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
Yo,
exactly.
projectiles are going to be thrown. Unfortunate as it is, like, doesn't matter. Like, sometimes, like, shit gets fucked up when we're young. Like, we don't give a shit. Like, at this point, like,
The performers
And-
on stage are
but it-
always
yeah.
like showering water
Yeah, they're
and
throwing
beer
shit.
yeah,
too.
and it's also like, it's a rap festival. Like, it's gonna get like kind of
Rowdy,
like
yeah.
rowdy like that. It's not like a fucking Rod Stewart concert where we're
It's not
just
Beethoven
Like,
and
yeah,
playing
exactly.
the violin.
Exactly. Like, we're not gonna go like throw a glizzy on like a fucking Beethoven concert.
Yeah.
You know. So
But no, that was I guess that was the second day. We still got some rolls, so we'll keep it rolling.
I keep going.
But
We got a lot more stories.
that
honestly.
was so. What else do you guys got? Let me hit the end. So I'll say thank you for watching in case this camera cuts out or we gotta cut it. But we'll keep rolling because fuck it, who cares?
Yeah.
So what do you got? What do you got?
going.
What more do you got?
Oh, I remember ASAP Ferg showed up late, and he's like,
Wait,
"Man,
ASAP Ferg actually played.
ASAP Ferg was there. I remember that he showed up hella late, like maybe 15 or 30 minutes, and then he lies. He didn't show up late. He's like, man, my set is only 30 minutes. I'm kind of upset.
that was Schoolboy Q. That was
Was it Schoolboy Q?
That was Schoolboy
It was
Q.
Schoolboy Q.
That was Schoolboy Q. He like kept playing. Like, he wanted to keep playing, but they like cut him off because like his set was only like a half an hour.
It was half an hour.
The
He's like,
crowd was loving him
yeah.
too. We were
And
loving him.
yes, because collard greens.
Collard greens?
I remember
Yeah.
collard greens went off, and I was just going crazy. And it was jokes because he made a remark. He's like, yeah, they paid me way too much to be here.
Was that Schoolboy Q or Tyler?
No, it was
that
Schoolboy
was
Q.
Schoolboy
Okay.
Q.
Schoolboy Q.
Schoolboy Q had like it was like he was on the main stage, but he played like only for a half an hour, but he kept saying like the whole time, he's like, I'm getting paid way too much for this. And I was like, dude, how much are you getting paid?
He's being real, man.
Yeah, I know he was being real with the
Yeah.
crowd.
Oh, there we go. We just done. But
So?
we can keep fucking rolling if you want.
Let's finish
Oh
it. Let's
man,
finish it
I
off.
guess
Let's
you're right.
finish it
There's audio. You're just gonna have the DVD.
Audio.
No, just have the DVD of
I am now a DVD icon, and so are you.
yeah.
But
Oh, are we
wait,
really?
What?
Like, did you put our heads as the DVDs?
No,
Oh.
I'm not that intelligent.
Wait, is there
generic.
still like that like camera?
Yeah, y'all are still rolling.
We can,
so you
we can
guys-
cut it. We'll
No,
save some stories.
We'll
yeah.
cut it, but I guess what other like concert related stuff happened before we cut it? I can't think of like.
I remember Tyler the Creator coming out. He was one of the big
Yeah,
names too, right?
Yeah. And it's funny because I don't think we saw. I think the only act we really saw together was Trippie Redd, and I think I came to Migos late.
Okay, I have one more story to send it off.
Yeah.
So good. Last day, final concert. We're pretty gassed out.
Yeah.
We're hammered. We're doing our thing. Final set. Young Thug. I want to see it because it's like Beautiful Thugger Girls or whatever or album came out.
Yo, but to add that Young Thug was never supposed to play. It was supposed to be Travis Scott. And
Yes.
he hurt
He was
himself.
a replacement, yeah.
He hurt himself, and then
Messed with his knee, right?
And then Young Thug came on the other stage, like not the main stage,
Yeah.
but it was the other stage, and we just said,
Pause. Then that's when I got my degenerate energy again. And I
Yeah.
saw this other fucking dude and he was just like, yo, he just matching that energy. And I'm like, let's mosh? Yeah. Because the DJ, it wasn't even Young Thug. It was like this DJ. And
was
he
the
was,
DJ
he
with
was
Young
playing
Thug. He
was
fire,
hyping.
fire fucking songs. I'm talking
Yeah.
his set was 10 times better than Metro's. It was like banger after banger after banger. And like the crowd was feeling it, getting hyped. Young Thug was going to show up soon. And I remember I looked at this guy, I'm like, yo, let's do it. There's a video of us of starting a legitimate, me and him
I
just
have a couple videos,
bounce,
yeah.
bounce, or bouncing off each other. And then like literally everyone, then people are pushing away to start the mosh pit. And then the funny part was Mike was talking to this girl and she was like, I don't know if I want to go in this mosh pit. And Mike was pretty hammered. And he's like, yeah, let's just fucking do it. And the mosh pit started going. And I guess someone hit her and she like twisted her ankle like super fucking
She got a
bad.
cankle.
Yeah.
She had a
and then
cankle.
Mike's like, yo, the girl fucked up her ankle. I don't know what to do. I'm like, yo, we're dipping. Let's fucking go. So I grabbed the guys. I'm like, hey, yo, last set, fuck it. I don't think we're saying Thugger. We're getting a cab. Let's go.
yeah, we did it. We didn't see like it. Like he also took like the longest time.
We were
to, like, come
waiting
on
there.
Stage.
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
a
like we
while.
waited a half an hour before he came on stage, and then he didn't come on stage. Also, sorry, Jay. We left you again. And
Where was he? Nowhere to be found.
honestly,
yeah.
nowhere to be found anyways. But yeah, like he's like, where are you guys? Like Young Thug's on stage, and we're like, we're fucking gone.
We're in the Uber.
Yeah, we're in
and,
Uber.
and then
We're
like
cabbing.
when we were leaving, there was just straight up like guys with, like ARs. like
Oh,
straight
yeah.
up like police. I don't know if they were police. I don't know what the fuck they were, but they just had like ARs on their chest, and we were like, we need to get the fuck out of here because it was getting rowdy. Like even at the concert, like they're just like,
And there's gonna be a shit ton of traffic.
Yeah.
There was. I walked like 30 blocks to get a cab.
we did walk a lot.
That
Like,
was
and I learned you can't wave down cabs.
Yeah.
They don't
No, they
respond
don't
to
give
waving
a
down.
fuck.
We walked. I don't even know how many
Yo, but
kilometers.
you walked like
probably
to
a
some, like,
quarter mile.
to some plaza or
Yeah,
something. Right?
yeah.
We made it to a
Yeah.
plaza, and there was just a cab chilling in there. Luckily, and we're like, "Yo, take us all, please."
And he was like, "We can't actually take you. Like,
Yeah.
you have to
Of
be."
course,
out
it
of
was
the
like a
venue or something.
plaza with like a fucking strip club every time. Like,
Yeah.
It was there's a strip club.
It was
there.
it was one of the strip club plazas.
But we talked to him and he took us.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Thank God that was like a thing
Got out,
because.
yeah.
But like honestly, I want to know like how fucking Johnny got it.
He made it, man. I don't know.
He always
made
makes it some way.
Yeah, he does.
How do you get out? Like
that's the mystery. We'll never
That's
know.
but that's the mystery for next time, guys.
Was Young Thug? Was that the last guys? Because
That was the last.
I
that
saw
was the last
Cardi
act.
when you guys saw Young Thug.
So that was the last act. It was like
Yeah.
supposed to be like
yeah,
Travis
and then we
Scott.
all because that was that same lineup I was in. And
Yeah,
then,
so
we
like
all-
he was supposed to be the last act, but he was supposed to be on the main stage, which was
Yeah.
Travis Scott.
and they swapped them. Yeah,
And they swapped him out. I don't understand why he like played on a smaller stage, but they like he played like the DJ for Young Thug played for like a half an hour
Yeah.
before he even got on stage,
Right, so
and it was just like at this point it was like probably 1 o'clock. On,
Yeah,
like,
we
a Sunday.
waited, like-
yeah.
yeah.
We tried
I
to
was
wait.
tired. I was
Yeah.
like tired by the fucking.
Our
Yeah, it was
legs
like
were
1 o'clock on
tired.
a Sunday, and we were like, okay, like let's get out of here. Like,
Yeah.
Well, fuck. After I fucking busted that chick's ankle, I made sure we got the fuck out of
You
it.
did it.
Yeah.
You're taking full responsibility for it.
No, I'm not. The other guy. It's the other guy, man. He started it.
It was ankle breaker 3000.
yeah.
I literally do not know. It wasn't even the most rowdy
Mosh pit?
mosh pit, but I know there's a fucking video of it, and it's so,
So I
fucking
have a couple.
hilarious.
I have a couple videos.
It's so
that
fucking. You
it
can-
might go on the podcast, but like, dude, it was brutal.
Calvin's
It was
face.
brutal.
There's a. I wish.
There's no. That was
No, that was the
seen
same-
these videos.
Oh
yeah.
man,
no,
it's
there's
funny.
a picture of like everyone going, and then like Calvin looks, and he has a face of worry, and I'm just like, and he's still in it. I'm like, that's sick.
It was like a point of no return.
No, 100%.
Yeah, once you commit, it's-
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, once you're in it, you're in it.
you're committed.
Plus, you got the advantage if you're a bigger fella. Like, fuck.
Oh,
He's a taller guy.
Start
you're
throwing-
right.
yeah, you can start
Yeah.
elbows, your shoulders. Like, buddy, you're just pushing
Don't
everyone
fucking matter
aside.
at all.
But like, why would you even like want to like? Hey, yo, if I saw a girl and I hit her, oh my god, I would feel so fucking.
I don't
bad.
like. I don't even know what happened. It could have easily been people bouncing around. She maybe bounced, tripped her ankle. It's like basketball, right? It's
But
so
it's,
easy.
it's just a fucking mosh pit.
Yeah.
It's just, like, that's why I don't go in them
Bruno's
because
trying
that
to-
shit will happen. Like
That's
just-
why I run my ass
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Get the fuck out of there. I've never I've like never been in one. I don't plan on it because it's just I. Like,
It's
yeah,
hype. Like it can be
it's
hype, but
Like,
it's too dangerous, man. Fuck.
Me and Mike
I'm
were at
not big
fucking
enough
a
for that
Kelly
shit.
concert, and I was like jumping around, and then someone bought me midair, and I landed on my ankle, and I'm like, I was fucking sprained my ankle at a concert. I was like, this is not worth
Bruno's trying to justify that he crossed a girl and just beat the shit out of her.
it. He just took Trulies and threw him at her.
Yeah, he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, I don't understand what happened." He's
I
like,
don't
"I
know
beat
what
the shit out of her."
Yeah,
But that's it, I guess.
That's it. Yo.
That is more or less Vegas.
We honestly, we still have more stories.
there is
Really?
the most goat story, but once we get to 1 million subs,
It'll come eventually.
million.
Yeah.
A
You guys wanna
million?
hear
You know
this?
what? I'm curious. We'll
It'll
talk
come
about it
eventually.
off camera.
yeah.
Oh, the
And then
off-camera.
the fucking the viewers can get it later.
The old off
At
camera.
what-
All right.
You know
our
what?
pa-
Yeah, that'll be
on our
If we ever
Patreon.
get 1 million TikTok followers, we will review this story.
You know what? On our $5 Patreon, you can have it.
It's on
Thanks
our
for listening,
$5.
everyone.
Exclusive.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Fuck you.
Go fuck
Bye-bye.
yourself.